How, Dao
We won again!
This is good. But what is best in life? The open steppe, fleet horse, falcons at your wrist, wind in your hair.
Wrong! Conan, what is best in life? To crush your enemies, see them driven before you, to hear the lamentation of the women. That is good.
Mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the greatest of them all? My man Mohammed, poor Jesus too. Who's Messiah? Be good for you, 'cause I came, I saw, I come, good all, people look towards Mecca's way, Sistine Chapel, people pray. It don't matter what you do, Holy War will come for you, 'cause I came, I saw, I come, good all,
Okay, let's get down to it, boppers.
Bodies. Ron and Fez show. Live on XM 202 and Sirius 197.
I don't know, where to begin. We are North Americans.
Are we still the virus?
I believe we're still the virus.
Hex, are we still the virus?
Yeah, I think so.
Because I was thinking about just nagging cold. You know, just throw it around with the suits. See if they like the idea you're listening to the nagging cold. All right, 866 Ron Zero Fez. 866 Ron Zero Fez. Here's Ricky. Ricky, you're on the Ron and Fez show.
Hey, Ron. Hey, Fez.
Yeah.
I got Digibomb for you.
What do you got for today, buddy?
XM music channels changed out for Sirius. The virus no longer available on DirecTV. No word on the 14-day delay yet.
Well, here's, I think all these changes are just for the best. Every change seems like it's just all for the best.
Well, it's progress.
My idea was every single channel, every music channel, Pearl Jam. And just see how long it took before even Dave got sick of it. 866 Ron Zero Fez. 866 Ron Zero Fez. Hey, Muff, you're on the Ron and Fez show.
Hey, buddy, boy.
Hey, buddy.
Hey, statistic released today, 40% of Americans plan on not shopping this holiday season. Ashtray stocks plummet.
Mr. Bad Christmas shopper. This could be a chance for you to get out, Fezzy.
I don't want to be part of the 40%. I like giving out Christmas gifts.
Bad ones?
No, I like to give out good ones. I like to give out original ones. There was nothing wrong with that toot short ashtray.
Where is it?
I believe it's still in the alley, stories below our office.
I know, I sent guys out there and nobody found it. I don't know whether you sold it on eBay later. I know what I want this year.
What's that?
$6,100.
I'm not giving you $6,100.
Then get me my second gift.
Oh, what's that?
$5,300. Think about it. Hey, Ace, you're on the Ron and Fez show.
Hey, what's going on, boys? Two things. Ronnie, most importantly, Unmasked made it to the new channel, right?
Yeah, Unmasked is now going to be played on, XM 150, which it was before, right?
Right, yeah, and that's combining with Raw Dog, I believe.
And then Sirius, all right, let's get this. Sirius 104, that'll be Raw Dog. Raw Dog, Sirius. Trying to set it all up. All right, Ron and Fez show, so that's all taken care of.
Yep, and Fezzy, real quick, some guy called into O&A this morning and ratted you out about yesterday.
Oh, well, I don't think they had to rat me out. I was actually on the radio saying it.
Yeah, but Opie wasn't listening.
Obviously, he's not going to listen. I wouldn't either.
Now he knows.
Now he knows that Fez started a room. Well, you've been, and I know whatever's going on in your life. When I come in here and you're gulping water, I'm like, bad day. Today is a bad day. It's like just the same way that you could see, like when your old man came home, if he took a wild kick at the dog, he was like, "Oh fuck, I gotta hop out the back window and get out of here." That's how it is when you're gulping water. I know you're on the edge.
Yeah. For some reason, anxiety really depletes me.
What? Why? You were doing so good.
I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm just not sleeping. So I go to.
You know what you might want to do?
What's that?
Take the dick out of your ass. It might be keeping you awake all night.
That is not anything that I'm doing or keeping me up at night.
All right, then I don't know how to help you because I felt like I had a real solution for you. You're not sleeping at all.
Well, I go to sleep for like an hour or two. I wake up and I'm up till like 6:30 in the morning, and then I get like another couple hours in. I'm not staying asleep is my problem.
Why are you screaming at me? Who am I? Did I sell you downs and they didn't work?
I was screaming.
Take the fucking bass out of your voice with me, big girl.
I know Hicks has already offered me Ambien that he has on him. Now, I don't know why you have sleeping medication away from your bed.
He has that in case he's always ready. If the Nazis grab him, he's ready to OD at any second. Well, why won't maybe Ambien is your way?
Maybe. I don't know.
How about this? How about coming to work without being a burden to others? Maybe that should be your goal. Like
that would be nice.
No one has ever gone, hey, is Dave in an okay mood today? Six going to make it? Just be able to say, before even anything else, I will embrace my own world and be able to take care of it. That's all. So we got to cut a promo, tell Earl to give Rory a call and work out the promo for the Raw Dog. You know what I'm thinking? We changed the name from the virus to Raw Dog. So just maybe every channel should just be Raw Dog.
I think that's too many dogs.
Oh, let me guess. You're not happy with it. Is that right? Sleepless in Roosevelt Island?
It could be confusing.
You know what might be keeping you awake is the painful screams of the retards all night long. You're just hearing, oh! Oh! For those who don't know, Fez lives on an island that at one time was called Welfare Island.
Mm-hmm.
And to me, best. Finally, they changed it to Roosevelt Island or the one who gave them Welfare Island.
A lot of special needs citizens there. And actually on my floor in my building.
Yeah. Mark, you're on the Ron and Fez show.
How you doing there, boys?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I was just checking out the news stations on my XM, and I came across, what is that, Lithium, and the song What It's Like by Everlast was on. And it was an edited version of it. They couldn't even say the word whore. And I was getting fucking pissed.
Well, I would say this.
Station, isn't it?
You know how you would do me a favor is bleep out the entire Everlast fucking category. That would be what I would be looking for. Focus on talk, my brother. Focus on talk. 866 Ron Zero Fez. 866 Ron Zero Fez. Look, I know that change doesn't feel good. Everybody feels like a Republican today. When change is in the air and you're like, well, wait, where have all my old tax cuts? What has changed? But you will persevere. You will get through. Here is, let's go to Mike. Mike, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, buddies, I got an Ichiban for you.
What you got?
It's 9 minutes into the show, and we have not discussed gay marriage yet.
Why would you bring it up? Why would you bring up that in front of Sleepless? Is that what's keeping you awake all night, Fez?
I know it still has me riled up. It still has me upset.
That you and Scruffy can't get married if the feeling suddenly dawns on you?
I'm not going to marry Scruffy. It's too old for me.
I don't think you can get Scruffy on your best day.
Young Steven Stills I could get.
No, I don't know. My kids are going, well, you know what? Wait 2 years till he's totally bald. How old are you, young Steven Stills?
I'm 23 right now, but I just started balding like a year and a half ago, so it is like exponentially getting worse.
Yeah. Well, enjoy the time you have.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Enjoy. Run with it. Meet people. Here's Chris. Chris, you're on the Ron and Fez show.
Ronnie B.
Yeah.
I got the Ichiban.
What do you got?
Ron Bennington is a genius. Zero Fez is back. Ron and Fez, noon to 3, best show on radio.
Oh, there you go. Thank you very much, sir.
Well, I think that sums it all up.
Do you feel like you're back?
Yeah, I feel like I'm closer to being back. I don't know if I'm back.
Let me say this.
I'm back.
You're not only back, you're hairy back. That's where you are right now. And I wish I could take that fur and put it on Scruffy's head. And young Steven Stills would be able to get out there and look like Sam from the Sam and Than show.
If I thought it would work, I would donate it. I would undergo the transplant.
You got plenty Buffalo back. What do you care?
All right, Buffalo Back is a name that really will catch on very quickly. I know this audience, and I know that Buffalo Back calls will be coming in soon, so maybe we shouldn't go with Buffalo Back.
You want to get a Buffalo Back fucking T-shirts. Start marketing them.
Just furry on the back.
What if we change the name of the virus to Buffalo Back Radio?
I don't like it.
So, Ope apparently, well, what was your problem with Opie yesterday?
Well, Opie was saying that because Keith Olbermann on his TV show was very impassioned about the gay marriage ban passing in California, that Keith Olbermann must be hiding something and must be secretly gay to be that upset about it.
See, that's why it's hard to back the gay people, because as soon as you do, you get accused of being gay.
Yeah.
Which would be the worst thing that could happen to any human being. Being accused of being gay, being a subhuman.
The gays are not subhumans.
I'm sorry, I'm just going from the Bible.
No. But so, I just wondered, if Opie's this upset about Keith Olbermann, what's Opie hiding? With his very,
what has happened here, Opie is to Keith Olbermann as you are to Opie. When you find somebody accusing someone of being gay, you accuse that person of being gay.
Right. I titted his tat, or whatever.
You wish you could tit his tat.
So I turned the tables on him.
Because it sounds like you just put your tit on his tattoo.
Oh.
Which would be gay. And from now on, if someone's coming off as gay, I'm just going to call them Olbermann. I'm going to go... Oh, look at Olbermann.
So my point was, Opie might have something to hide, the way he keeps himself so neat, so trim, so thin. A lot of rollerblading.
So a
lot of shell necklaces.
Your point is thin men should be looked at as gay. Like Barack Obama may be gay.
Barack Obama is very trim and fit and very, very distinguished looking.
Well, I only have Wikipedia here, but I'm pretty sure if I went and tried to find out what gay meant, it wouldn't be thin and trim. Because there's a lot of big fat buffalo backs out there trolling for some young cock.
Yes, that is another group.
I have a picture of one of them.
You're just pointing at me.
Oh.
That's not a photo, and I'm not part of this buffalo back group you're talking about.
All right, my bad. So that's not a photo.
No, that's just you pointing at me. I'm just sitting here.
Were you in my wallet?
No, I wasn't.
All right, so there you have it. You pulled something from Ope saying this today?
Yeah, this is from earlier today.
All right, let's take a listen.
Yesterday, Fezzy kept making references to you. He goes, I think he's getting married because it's a beard. He made references to you being so concerned about your weight, so concerned about what you eat, and you wear puka shells?
I don't feel like having a fucking heart attack in my 40s.
I know.
I got heart disease in my family out the ass. I see what's coming down the track, and I'm trying to take care of myself.
I think Fez is probably joking.
Yeah, I'm sure he is. But
I don't think he was.
I'm taking the serious angle. I'm scared shitless of my health because of the family history.
He's got a good point. What person who had heart problems in their family would sit around eating pie all day? Oh, I got a picture of one.
That is not a picture. That's you pointing at me. And how cruel of Opie to bring up someone having a heart attack in their 40s. You know, I think we can have an honest debate over this Proposition 8, but to just stoop to that level of, I had a heart attack.
Here's why we need to stop having...
In my pre-40s.
No, you didn't. Post. Here's why... we shouldn't have a honest debate, as you put it. Which, by the way, you're the only person in this debate, and you seem to know nothing about it. You, me, Ope, Aunt, Jimmy, none of us live in California. None of us are gay. This has nothing to do with us.
Yeah, we should be concerned for all Americans.
80% of us are not gay. Let's just put it that way.
So for Opie to just play the heart attack card, that's low. That's low, man.
Oh, you really sounded hipper when you threw the man in. Really felt like you're talking to the kids on the street. I know a lot of the young rappers feel like they can embrace you. Here is, let's go to Dow. Dow, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, buddies. Got your G-Bound for you today.
What's up?
Fezzy, there's still hope. Just got to travel 30 minutes up 95, and people can get married right here in Connecticut, baby.
Yeah, that's true. Why don't you cruise up to Bridgeport for some married suckcock?
Thank you, boys.
That's starting today. Good for Connecticut. Good for them. Progressive. Thinkers.
Nice. Here's Misha. Misha, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, buddies.
Yeah.
I just had to agree with Fez about the clean-cut people being gay. When I was a bartender, we always called clean-cut guys. We always considered them gay, and the code word was just, wow, you're looking real clean-cut tonight. We'd all get a kick out of it.
Good one.
Fun bar.
I think, he was a barber, wasn't he?
Oh.
I think the thing is, if you know whether you've gotten a good haircut or not, gay. Or, I will also say this, if you're walking down the street and you stop to tie your shoes, you're probably gay. Now, I'm not saying you're gay as if you get up in the morning, you tie your shoes, or once you sit down, you tie them. But if you're like, oh, my shoe's untied, I'm going to stop here in the street, that seems a little gay to me, Fezzy.
Maybe it's someone who just doesn't want to trip, Ron.
Well, I always want to trip. Hicks and I are talking about a vacation anyway. Just a chance to get away from it all. We're going to stay here, obviously, because, we got the Dillette and all the music. Dave, you're on Ron and Fez.
Yeah, would that Buffalo back make Fez's nickname BBW?
I knew this would happen. My word should have been marked. I knew this would happen.
He did a little Radio Shark laugh there at the end, too. It's very nice.
Pretty evil.
It's our good friend we haven't talked to in a long time, the Lady Trucker. Hey, Lady Trucker.
Good afternoon, fellas.
Yeah.
Well, the best Buffalo backatorial I've heard.
I would not mind that.
You too, LT.
Did you want to do that too?
I meant it. I combined Et2 and LT.
You know the odd thing? The only time that you can sleep now is during the show. You can just doze off during the show. Here is Tom. Tom, you're on the Ron and Fez show.
Hey, buddies. Love y'all. Hey, Ichiban.
Yeah.
I heard a rumor that the U.S. Mint is coming out with state nickels. Florida's going to have the Buffalo back nickel.
That'd be great.
I don't think it would be so special. Just someone with a hairy back on the back of a nickel. That's not good.
Here is, it's our good friend, the G-Man. G-Man, you're on Fez.
BBW cardholder number 2.
Oh.
Hey, Fez, I got a question for you. What's hairier, your back or Sheepy's vagina?
Oh, you know what? That's kind of mean. Sheepy sobbed in here yesterday. G-Vac said something mean about him, accused him of being less than manly. So Sheepy came in here and filled up 2 pots of cry soup for us. You know, when times are bad like this, we ought to get a cry soup line going and just let people walk along and be helped out.
Some of the Wall Street guys.
It's going to affect us all. Here comes Earl in the room with an update. Barack Obama is still president. Get away, Earl. I don't want to hear about Barack Obama. Here's the 2 things I don't want to hear about today. Barack Obama, gay marriage. Both of them. Go away. Go away. Go away, I'm going to start swinging. I can't put up with you today. Here's Mike. Mike, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, buddies.
Yeah.
Did you guys know that buffalo meat is actually 50% leaner than beef? Face!
Here's Scott. Scott, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, guys. Hey, Buffalo back. Didn't Opie cause your first heart attack?
What did he do? Did he chase you with a bow and arrow throughout the plains?
I was not hunted by the white man, Opie. No, what happened was 3 years ago on Halloween, I was experiencing chest pains. We were at an O&A Halloween gig at the Hard Rock Cafe. Opie refused to take the stage. I had to sit there and suffer in pain, which I think led to my ultimate coronary.
Oh, Tatanka, I had no idea. I had no idea you were carrying this on your buffalo back for all these years. Better have another piece of pie. Why don't you forget your problems with a whole pie?
I'm not eating a pie, and please don't call me Tatanka. We all know what that is an Indian word for.
What is that?
Buffalo.
Back? I want my buffalo back. Dave, you're on Ron and Fez.
Yeah, I just want to say hi to Buffalo Brokeback. Out!
Buffalo Brokeback. How is your mountain?
I don't have a mountain, and I guess if I did, it would be fine. See, now this thing's taken on a little bit of life of its own, where it's being even bastardized even more. To include Brokeback Mountain jokes.
And you don't believe in evolution?
Evolution. Yeah, evolution of insults to me. I totally believe in.
That's the one that you do believe in.
Intelligent design.
I've been looking for that Brokeback Mountain song all this time. But, the kids are really busy. Hey, let me grab Dave. And I know Dave is now joining the Sam and Than show for weekend programming. Sam and Than is the hot news show on Saturday nights here on Buffalo Brokeback Radio.
Yeah, no. It's not Sam and Than.
Yeah.
It's a special delivery with Sam and Dave.
So you and Sam, you're going to chase your dreams.
That's exactly what we're trying to do, Mr. B. Thank you.
And so you're starting your own junior comedy team.
That's right.
Getting out there.
Yes, special delivery.
All right, here comes Than. How are you, buddy?
Sam. My name's Sam. Than
Really?
is the guy who used to work here.
You don't... Wait, all this time, didn't Sam used to be the taller one?
No. Sam was always the shorter one.
All right.
Better looking.
So now you and Dave are going to do junior radio.
That's what
we do. Our name for it is special delivery.
Right.
Yeah.
Which one are you? And I think it's great.
Okay.
Now, this is the first show that you're doing.
Yes. It's the lost tapes.
And you guys have had an opportunity to sit around and kick this stuff around, right?
Exactly.
Oh, yeah.
Exactly.
Which one's the gay one?
I didn't realize.
Probably the guy to my right.
Well, see, I would have said that all radio shows don't need a gay one, but if this is the route Dave's taking, I'll say Dave is gay.
From what I understand, Anthony and I both had a lot of success teaming up with gay people. Or at least fit.
From what I know, Opie is not gay. Never has been gay. Never would be gay.
So you're saying Anthony is?
Anthony is not gay either. This is what I'm saying. A lot of radio shows.
You're digging yourself a hole.
A lot of
you
radio.
would love that, wouldn't you?
A lot of
Asshole.
shows get successful with two heterosexual men.
Weird.
Name one.
Opie and Anthony show, Special Delivery. That's two.
Oh, you guys are successful.
That's
Before
right.
you did your first show.
Give
We've
us a week.
accomplished a lot so far.
Does Than know about this?
Well, I found out Than picked Travis as the best man at his wedding. And I found out at the wedding, not from Than, but from someone else, that Than's best man decided the rehearsal dinner would be a good time to tell him that Sam is doing a show with someone else.
Wow.
So that was his best man.
How'd that go?
I don't know, because it wasn't brought up to me at the wedding, and I'm certainly not going to use that forum to...
How could Sam trust a person like Than after having Travis as the best man?
Was the special? Did you give him a special delivery T-shirt as a wedding present?
You're welcome on the show anytime.
Well, first of all, even though you guys haven't done your first show, congratulations on your first radio war.
Thank you.
Because yesterday you were taking some shots at some of the other shows, and we got this clip from
the Way Too Hip show.
Do me a favor and don't interrupt me when I'm about to say the Way Too Hip show. I never interrupt you when you're going on and on about gay marriage. Was there an Adam and Steve?
No, there was no Adam and Steve.
Then I voted the right way. Perfect. If there was, then I would have voted with you.
There's no reason why there couldn't have been, though.
Well, then we wouldn't have had anybody else. Would have just ended. Would have been a very short story of this human race.
Changes a lot.
Yeah. Either that or you know, maybe we'd be fucking monkeys. All right, let's get back to this now.
Okay.
So, you attacked the Way Too Hip show. Because from what I'm hearing, and I had some of their Jamaican food, it's fantastic. It seems to be a show on the brink.
Right, yeah. I don't see it that way. But.
That's what you said yesterday.
Yeah.
So this is now Way Too Hip show has put a shot across your bow. And here's what they had to say.
Well, see, here's the thing about Eastside Dave, for anybody that doesn't know. We're talking about a man who pulls shit out of his own ass and flings it on people.
Like a monkey.
Yeah,
So he's basically like a dirty little monkey.
exactly. So
Okay.
if that's pop, I certainly don't have it. I've never promoted the flinging of shit around here. But, and apparently that's also being in the space.
Right, see, that's what you're known for now.
Oof.
That's what you're known for.
That was a pretty dead delivery. That's the type of excitement I can expect.
But the thing I do like about him is he is doing the show with a gay guy. And it sounded a lot like Ron and Fez with an agreeable gay guy backing him up.
I'm going to
Exactly
explain.
right.
I'm going to explain something for Way Too Dull. Is that the name of the show?
No, it's Way Too Hip.
That's my mistake
But
then.
it's nice.
What Dave has, other than shit flinging abilities, is the ability to tell a joke. I didn't hear one joke, one entertaining sentence, nothing. There'll be no shit flinging, no urinating, none of that stuff on Special Delivery. What you'll have is entertainment.
Comedy.
Jokes.
I'm willing to bet you that he flings some shit.
No, it's not going to happen.
I got to bet down with him.
It's not.
And this is even to protect you. Yeah. If there's any bodily functions that take place, and I'm going to even throw a fart in there, you pay me $5,000, and then you said, "No, this isn't me making this up."
No,
This
I
was
said
you.
that. You're right.
Did you pull that piece for me?
All right, I could find it.
Yeah, have it at all times. Matter of fact, anything that's ever said on this show, be able to bring it up in 2 seconds. You said you would pay me $5,000, and you would walk away from whatever job you're working at.
From
at the time.
any job that I'm at. So if it's
Doesn't even have to be radio.
If it's 25 years from now,
and you're hosting the Tonight Show,
and I'm just sitting there, at the pizza delivery job that I have,
you'll
drinking
never do that
piss,
well.
drinking piss, I will quit that job. I'll quit whatever job I have. It's never going to happen again. And as far as the monkey comment goes, aside from being racist, fine, I'll take a monkey comment that happens to work for two gentlemen that get millions of listeners every day, rather than a podcast.
I don't understand the monkey thing at all.
I didn't get that one bit.
Here, Sam, you got to step on him when he starts to talk.
I was also wondering, what does he get if he doesn't? If he does stop, like if he wins the bet?
I believe a purpose-filled life. I believe he'll be living.
That's what I want.
A purpose-filled life.
Okay.
Here's Bobby. Bobby, you're on the Ron and Fez show.
Hey, Buffalo back. You got a senator's daughter hidden in a well somewhere? Would you?
That's Buffalo Bill, not Buffalo Back.
You have a pit at your house.
I do not have a pit at my house with a fat senator's daughter in
There's
it.
moths. There's moths flying all around that apartment of yours.
I do first. I do first.
All I want is my dog back.
Hey, where's your see in the dark glasses? I love those things.
I don't have those glasses. I'm not Buffalo Bill or Buffalo Back.
I wish you were Buffalo Wing. John, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, Ron.
Yeah.
The song says what?
What?
Matter of fact, make sure you're playing that the whole time Fez is talking. No matter what he says, just bring that song up. No sleep at all, huh?
Not much.
You want me to send Sam and Than over to sit up with you at night?
Maybe to broadcast?
Here's another thing, Than. You can't come in here every day wearing that sweatshirt.
I'm Dave, and yeah.
I called you by your on-air name. I'm sorry.
I've worked for you for 3 years, and this sweatshirt doesn't
First of all,
matter.
you've known me for 3 years. You never worked one day in here.
The thing is, I'm changing my T-shirt every day. I mean, I think of a sweatshirt more akin to a coat. You're not gonna, you're allowed to wear the same coat every day, right? So it's the same thing.
It's a sweatshirt. You're sweating in it.
You take a coat off.
And exactly. And this is like a sweatshirt coat that you can keep on. As long as you change the T-shirt, what's
Is
not
there a
clean
T-shirt
about it?
underneath it?
Of course. Got a little...
All right, I'm going to check that T-shirt. That's the same one you were wearing tonight. You got the sweatshirt.
Yeah.
I saw the picture. I saw the pictures at your party.
I didn't think you looked at that shit.
Well, yeah, I did because I wanted to see how much Mikey Boy was talking with Deb, and from the pictures, apparently all night long.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A couple of little canaries right there, just singing fucking bird songs to each other
Would
the
you
whole
say
time.
canoodling?
I would say that.
Motherfucker.
They were very close. So that's another poach job committed on Mr. Bennington. And, I never poached one person and never will on you.
You poached from Than. You poached Sam.
He's small
from him.
potatoes, though.
Boy, it's fun to catch you in lies. You know how to catch you in a lie? Just let you talk. The lies that you can't stop lying. So the same night he got the sweatshirt, Saturday night, he was wearing that fucking thing, those sneakers, those jeans. You've been sleeping in that.
Why is no laundry being done?
I like clean clothes. I just got these for my birthday. I like to wear them. You can
wear something 4 days straight and it's clean.
Yeah, I feel like that. As long as there's no noticeable stains on it, big deal.
Hi, you're on the Ron and Fez show.
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah.
Hey, Fezzy, I heard that Justin Timberlake is bringing Buffalo back. Buffalo back.
That's terrible.
Sorry.
Brandon, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, buddy, 6481.
Yeah, what do you say, dude?
Hey, Ichiban for you. We get a second school collapse in a week in Haiti.
First of all, that means that all the schools in Haiti are gone. There's only 2 schools there.
JV High and High.
Yeah. I was down in Haiti before, and I'm not even making this up. You can get a blowjob with beef jerky. You can fucking take a goddamn beef jerky out and say, who wants to suck my dick? And there's just a line of Haitians. They don't have a lot of money down there.
No, and it's, their camp. I don't know, how many books did they lose? 2?
Here is David. David, you're Ron and Fez.
Quit playing that music.
Hey, Ron, I'm wondering if Special Delivery is going to cover that new Jersey tribute band, Buffalo Back Springfield.
We would love to have them on the program.
Great.
I got the perfect kid to sing lead for you.
I am not singing.
Not you, young Steven Stills.
Oh.
I'll see what I can do. I'll try to put it together for you.
You're just lost today, aren't you, Sleepless?
I'm wandering through the wilderness.
Is it me? Is every reference new with me?
I know it's difficult, Fez. You've been working hard. You're working 3 hours a day. And you got to stay on your duff most of that time. So it's not an easy life you have. Gulp some water.
Thank you.
That always helps. I swear to God, if I come in here and he's gulping water, I just go, what the fuck? We got a bad day ahead of us. I'd love to play poker with you. I really would. I have the feeling that if you had a flush, you'd start tap dancing.
I could keep the water away from the poker table, but I would dry up and die.
Now, the first couple of days, Joe, the new security guy that was with us, so dressed up. Today he's dressed like Dave. Everybody comes down to our level.
Yeah. Well, you should be comfortable.
He brought a little class into this place for a couple days. And now it looks like Ronnie B's PJ party. Here's Will. Will, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, Ronnie. Hey, if there's any way you can talk Fezzy into slapping some barbecue sauce on his back, I think if you connect the dots, I think the whole studio will be doing pretty good this afternoon.
All right, I want you to understand something. Buffalo wings don't come from buffaloes. Just so you know. And they did a poll on that. 34% of the people in America thought buffalo wings came from Buffalo.
Stupid Americans.
Where does Buffalo Burgers come from? Because that diner we go to sometimes...
That comes from Buffalo.
Okay, so then why wouldn't they just make wings from Buffalo as well? I mean, I have to say I was part of that 34%. It doesn't make sense.
The animal buffalo I'm talking about.
I see what you're saying. No, wait a second.
So
Buffalo Burger
Burgers
comes from real Buffalo, right?
Yes. And Buffalo wings come from the city of Buffalo.
Okay, but that's a very confusing distinction.
For an idiot, yes, it would be. Now, you could even say to yourself, hey, how do bison fly with these tiny little wings? Oh, they don't. I'm stupid. This is a chicken.
Well, I mean, everything has you could say...
Where are the bills from, Dave?
Anything has a wing, it's just a bone in the body.
So, a dog has a wing.
Right, yeah, I mean, it's part of the leg bone, but a dog has a wing bone. I'm pretty sure this is accurate.
Wings are what birds use to fly.
No, I know that. I'm not that stupid.
Yes, you are.
No,
you every bit that. If you think a dog has wings,
I'm saying there's a wing bone in a dog.
When your mom used to yell, no. when a pig flies, did you go? But they do, Mom. But they do. Boy, we're going to be looking forward to this special school radio.
That's not the name. That's not the name.
Right on after CT and Jiven, which seemed to be the top show.
No, what are you talking about? Have you seen what people say about CT and Jiven?
No.
Nobody likes the show.
What people?
The people, the fans, the people.
Where do you see them? At
all
Dave's
over,
party?
No, all over the message boards.
Oh, so
they contact me.
You're covering the internet, are you there?
All over the place. Yeah,
Scoop, you're out there. Are you Matt Drudge?
There's a huge internet following for special delivery going on right now.
And even though nobody's heard it?
We have a bigger internet fan base than CT and Jiven do, and we've never even been on.
I heard people call them CT and Jizzin because they're so cummy.
Yeah.
You didn't have to add the cummy part, you idiot.
Right.
You could have just said jizzin' and left it at that.
Exactly. But that's the point. I mean, when John Lennon and Jimi Hendrix were rumored to start a band, and Jimmy died, in 71. Earl would back me up on this one.
Who was rumored?
Jimi Hendrix and John Lennon always had a rumor, but then Jimmy unfortunately died.
I never heard this rumor
before his time. They were going to start a supergroup, just for one album. But this is so for all those people who were let down by Jimmy dying.
Yes,
tune in Saturday night at 9 o'clock.
There's going to be so few. There's going to be one old lady. I have been waiting for this since '71.
What we're saying is it's a super show.
Yeah, that's it. Sam knows how to explain things.
Then why don't you just be quiet and get him towels and water as the show goes on? Here's Gary. You're on Ron Fez.
Hey, Ronnie, I had a question maybe you can help me with.
Yeah.
Was it Adam and Eve, or was it Adam and Buffalo back?
Fez, this is why the big Proposition 8 failed.
Yeah, it's small-minded people like that guy.
But if we let men marry each other, right?
Right.
Why not let a man marry a buffalo?
Because a buffalo is an animal. We're talking
Don't put yourself down.
I'm
You're
not talking
delightful.
about me.
You know what you ought to do, though? Trim that beard.
No, I'm in a Battle of the Beards competition.
This has got to be the dullest contest ever.
It's a slow competition, I'll admit that.
It's like sitting and watching hair grow.
Well, we don't have a winner for Afro Wars yet. So that one's still happening. Yes.
You sick fuck. You're the big winner.
Yes.
Right, right now you got headphones cutting your giant fro in half. Here is, let's go over to Philly. Philly, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hi, guys. I got a little song for Fezzy to make him feel better.
Go ahead.
Oh, Buffalo boy. Buffalo back, won't you come out tonight? Come out tonight.
Come out tonight.
Oh.
Buffalo back, won't you come out tonight?
I'm not singing along.
On the moon. All righty.
Peace.
It was awful.
Well, the whole thing's awful. The whole show's awful. Why just pick out one thing and say it's bad? Here, let me go on over here to Taz, and I really do hope it's the human suplex machine calling in. Taz, how are you?
Pretty good. How you doing, fella?
Yeah, that's good. Him. I know, too bad. If it was Taz,
over there.
if it was Taz, he would be going like this to me. You ever listen to my radio show? What do you think? Seriously. You know, I try to stay away from the wrestling stuff. Do you think I have the opportunity? 'Cause I can talk about anything. Ronnie, look at me. You never look at me. Every night when we were over at K-Rock, he would stop me in the hall. What do you think?
He's the best.
Give it to me. What do you think? I don't know, Taz.
He was good.
And I would go, Taz, we stink. So how could I sit and judge you? What do you got there, Taz?
No, I was just wondering if Dave could help me out there. I'm wondering if Philly cheesesteaks actually come from horses.
Come on. I know that they come from Philadelphia. The point is, if one thing comes from an animal, and then, you know, if it's a buffalo burger, it should have been made with the buffalo wings. You know what I'm saying. That's the point.
So you thought the burger was all wing meat?
I thought everything came from the buffalo.
Chicken.
Even the wing.
I explained. I think most animals have wings. They just
no,
it's
they
a part
don't.
of a bone.
Birds have wings.
No, but like a dog has a wing bone that's part of his leg bone. It's
You're
like
a fucking wing nut.
It's the shoulder.
Did you ever eat a cow wing?
Hey, you know what you should be? The world's worst vet. Well, kids, I've taken his wing out. Now it's up to God. We'll just have to sit next to him. God, this is going to be a terrible radio show.
No.
We're not talking about wings on our show.
That's guaranteed.
You guys got to do the first 3 hours of it. Tell me again, Sam. Where's the wig come from? Is this entire thing going to be him looking at you go like this? Wait, what? Wait.
No, I promise.
No way.
Here's Rick. Rick, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, Dick Holder 941, checking in, buddies.
Yeah. What do you got for me, bro?
Dave and Sam, I'm not going to stand here and listen to you two pratter on about how CT and Jiven are not good. I don't hear you guys with www.ctandjivenfans.com or ctandjiven.com or seeing any of the...
That wouldn't make sense.
No,
that's the name of their show.
Nobody would find our website if that was the name of it.
I would, because I'd be looking for something else.
Specialdelivery.com.
It's out, Rick.
Yeah, I own it already.
We're on the brink of putting something major out, Rick, and you can check out a Facebook and MySpace page.
We have Facebook
tide you over.
and MySpace, and we were able to get our domain name for $20 from GoDaddy too.
Now, is there a petition on any message boards to get you guys a full-time job on...
we already have full-time jobs on XM.
First of all, I don't believe in petitions anyway.
Well, let me just say this. One thing PDs love is getting a petition. What they like to do is try to do their work, but see it clogged full of listener emails going CT and Jiven rock. But if you want to keep yourself off the air, that's the way to do it.
I've seen the CT and Jiven petition. There's one signature on it, and then the same guy going bump, bump, bump.
Oh, Joe, what happened? You were so dressed up for the first couple days.
It's casual Wednesdays.
Look who's back from Mexico after 20 years. It's our own Fred from Brooklyn.
That's right. I'm back. And you know, as good as the show sounds, if Fez did the show around the outside, it would be much better.
Buffalo back going around the outside, round the outside, round the outside. You're confused again, aren't you, BB?
I'm very confused. Thanks a lot, Fred.
No problem. And Saturday night show's going to suck.
Yeah,
what?
He meant CT and Jiven.
Yes.
Thank you, Fred. You've always been there for us, buddy. I agree with you.
That's what I meant.
8 p.m. is going to be terrible.
Suck. I agree with you, Freddie.
But 9 p.m., that's going to be the good one.
No chemistry whatsoever between you.
Totally agreed. CT and Jiven. One's talking, one's fucking bullshitting around. I totally agree with that. Totally agree. Zombies for an hour and a half.
You know what? I'm going to pull the plug on this.
No.
I can't put up with it anymore.
Wait till you hear it. It's going to be great.
No, you guys, it's a funny joke. They said, would you listen to an hour? And I go, yeah, I'd love to. This is what I do for a living. And as a fucking prank, these two just had two cats swinging them at each other. Just bashing two cats together.
How'd you mic that?
We like pranks. That's the thing about our show. But, no, I mean, then we gave you another hour. Did you enjoy it?
Yeah, more cats smashing each other.
It's good stuff, I'm telling you.
Is it?
Yeah, you're going to love it. You're going to love it, Mr. B. You tune in. If you want to come over to my house, I'm going to have a listening party.
Yeah, that's what I'm probably going to do.
Just me, you, Casey, and maybe Barb. That's it for the listening party.
Even the baby's not showing up.
When's the baby's birthday, by the way?
May 23rd.
All right, Fez, go out and get something. Here is Patrick. Patrick, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, question for Dave. Do you think Kobe beef comes from an extra lean, chopped up basketball player?
How many people are in here today? 35 people just chanted that.
Well, people are ready at all times.
It's the CT and Jiven fans.
We've all been there on the... By the way, just for updates for everybody, after school today, it's going to be GVAC versus Sheepy in a fight. And I told people the playground, it's not going to be a playground. It's going to be behind the playground where the woods start. Big fight right there.
Good.
Behind the playground, right where the woods start.
That way no one gets in trouble.
Yeah.
Because even
We're
bystanders...
off school property.
Yeah, even spectators can get in trouble
We're off
for
school
that.
property. What are you going to do?
Exactly.
Hope GVAC shows.
Fuck you, Sister Carol.
Yeah. Everybody found out at one time in their life it's not okay to give the principal the finger when you see him. You're like, fuck you! That Monday you called in, you're like, what? Wait, that didn't happen here.
In high school, I had two friends who were going to get into a fight, and they actually went from the high school playground to the grammar school playground 2 blocks away. So basically, the grammar school principal called up the high school.
Let me stop here. What fucking high school has a playground? You really were in special school.
I meant parking lot.
No, you didn't. No, you said playground.
I didn't mean that. I meant parking lot.
You were in 12th grade going on the slide.
But to go from the
big swings
high school to grade school parking lot was...
Nick, you're on Fez.
Yeah, I'll ask Dave what he thinks in God's name hot dogs are made out of.
Dogs?
That's always been confusing. I mean, obviously pork, but then, you hear a lot of other shit, so... But it's not dog, I understand the fucking...
Different! You're not the same as us.
I am. I chanted.
A, you have red hair, and then B, we believe you're adopted.
Why would you think that?
That's a rumor I started.
Yeah, your rumors of me being adopted and my grandmother being assassinated by JFK.
What time CT and Jiven get their start?
They start at 8 o'clock on 202 Sirius 197.
Kicking ass?
Probably not.
No, I don't think so.
Very laid back, very lazy type guys.
You don't think that they're good?
I don't think they have the drive and passion that SD has.
I mean, how many times are they going to get on XM 202 and fail?
Well, this show is going to be good. It's all about zombies. I think you're right.
Yeah.
Are they going to do a segment about science?
Their promo even says that we're going to talk about zombies. Their fucking promo. They've talked about zombies every show that they've done.
We get it. They're not dead, but they're not alive.
Yeah.
Whereas our show, you're going to hear about topics that, Star Wars and...
Star Wars. Hey, Hulk Hogan Celebrity Wrestling.
You know what?
Spoiler alert.
Hey, this is going to be the best show of 1978. Hulk Hogan and Star Wars. You guys are right there.
Hulkamania lives on. It's immortal.
I didn't know.
And we have some modern topics for y'all as well.
Yeah.
But for y'all?
We appeal to the masses.
You are country.
Yahoo!
You could be in the
get
South.
some fan base.
Yeah, anywhere across the United States.
So
Canada.
You're going to be one of those shows that's trying to be nice to every caller?
Yeah, I mean, we're going to go without calls for this Saturday because we're just going to let the Sam and Dave chemistry shine. But the future shows, absolutely, calls will be allowed.
Yep.
Well, I'm going to make sure that the fucking phones are cut off.
Why did you do that?
That's before we say future shows. Let's let people just grade what we have here.
Okay. That's
All
fine
right?
with me. That's fine with me.
I
agree 100%.
Let's treat this as open mic night.
All right. I'm
apologize
fine.
to CT and Jim.
Hell no.
For
okay,
what?
No. Wait a second, Sam. Sometimes you should be a bigger man. I apologize for your show being so shitty.
Oh!
All right. What does that mean? What is this language, Fez?
I have no idea why slurs would be used.
You're not going to hear slurs on our show.
You weren't much of a man when we saw you on Saturday night for your birthday.
No hate speech on special delivery.
Oh, wow, it's so good to see you. You know, you're just hanging out.
I was just being nice. I was being nice to people.
Jim, and
then.
by the way, I already heard that, though, you're trying to get in here at XM. I already heard that somebody has brought you up on, is it fraternization? Is that what it would be called?
Yeah, fraternization.
About perhaps you have to fill out a card if you're dating anyone from the station.
Really?
Yeah, and that's what I heard from Dave.
That if I'm dating it, wait, from satellite?
Yes.
From Sirius?
Yes, I saw you with a female friend of our shows who's a regular around here.
Yeah, you know, that's a whole nother kind of creepy topic that I'm not so sure about. This is like the third or fourth person that I've heard. Apparently, I'm going out on a date with New Lily.
But
I haven't heard about this date yet.
Wow.
She told us that you asked her out.
Really?
Did she really say that?
She told me, swear to God.
No, I know, too.
Now,
Swear to God.
that's not really shocking from what I've heard about New Lily. Because apparently I don't think that I'm the first person that she said this about and lied about. Not naming names.
And then also, I know, Hicks, you had to yell at her today.
Yeah, I have banned her from even making eye contact with the O&A studio.
What guys was she flirting with today?
I believe Sam, Derek, Danny, maybe even Steve C. I can't. It was the whole gaggle of the producers.
All right, let's bring in new Lillian. Lillian, how are you?
Hi, Ron.
First of all, you're on your fourth mentor now.
Yeah.
Hicks is your new mentor, and he had
Yes.
to yell at you today. I'm running out of mentors for you, Lillian.
It's not my fault, Ron. I was actually trying to do work at the laptops because Earl and Dave and Fez were at the laptops.
All right, one of you guys have got to get up so she doesn't find herself surrounded by the O&A guys.
It was completely unnecessary
And
for him to yell at me. It was like an abusive spouse.
Well, that's what happens.
you know what he said to me? And I actually have the report, because he gives me a report every day what goes on. He was saying, Lillian is trying to, oh, here it is, Bukkake Radio. Which, that is not what we're after here.
I thought we were out of those forms.
No. He gives me a form every day. So are you or are you not dating Jiven?
I am not dating Jiven.
So how did the rumor start?
I would say it's a Halloween bash. I saw sparks flying. I mean, there was only 7, 8 people in the room, so you could see everything that was going on.
Now you're taking shots at O&A, huh?
Yeah.
This guy's got some balls.
Yeah. Boy, CT and Jiven, they come in here for 5 minutes. One, they piss Fez off, using a word he hates. And then 2, now taking a shot at O&A. This is not the way to embrace yourself.
You guys really know how to pick your battles.
Way to make it to the top.
Listen, there was a really awkward moment at the Halloween party when I was talking to a group of people, and New Lily walks by and plants one on my cheek.
All right.
And
I thought that was a sweet gesture of greeting.
No, these are, this is a place of work.
I'm a 20-year-old girl. I can't just give someone a kiss on the cheek without it coming off sexual.
No, that's the exact reason
Not at
why
all.
you can't.
Well,
when you make it to a grandmother, then it'll be fine.
Where I come from, I can do that.
You come from China, honey.
Exactly.
All kinds of crazy things happen there. You had to build a wall
In
up
communist
to stop
countries, a kiss on the cheek is like a handshake, just like the Vroom Vroom was a handshake for old Lily.
She's not even here to defend herself.
Lily, why don't you call in again?
Why?
Because I'm on air.
Dirty fighting.
Yes, it's not called for. Now, is he going to work out as your mentor?
I don't know. I mean, he gave me a bit idea. He told me why don't you review blogs and then shit on them.
That's good.
But it sounds a lot like board gossip to me. My favorite mentor Dave. Sounds like something Mentor Dave would come up with. So I don't know where Mentor Dave
I think that was an insult. Listen, pupil Lillian, I apologize the way Pepper treated you, but you know what? He's your mentor now. So I was removed as the mentor, so you have to do what he says.
Why were you removed? I can't remember.
Our bits failed miserably.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Friday stunk so bad.
Yeah, the failed dozer had to come in and move away all the trash.
I still think Fast Food Report Card was an A+.
You know what? You'd already lost them. You should have let that bit go. You don't want to ever break out new material when you've already lost the crowd.
A fan friended me on Facebook saying he loved Fast Food Report.
Who?
So we got one.
A fan?
Yeah.
Wow, Lillian has fans.
So you got one.
A fan of the show,
Ooh.
not of me necessarily.
Here is Mike. Mike, you're on the Ron and Fez show.
Hey guys, how you doing? Love the show.
Thanks, man.
Lily, you can't. Yeah, if you start kissing people, then you're going to start nibbling on his ears. And next thing you know, your hand is going to be in his pants. You can't do that stuff.
It's a really good point here. We don't want to cross any lines. That's why we've been trying to keep you away from the O&A staff.
Oh.
And you're in that office all the time. You're in the middle of those guys.
I'm not in their office. I'm just using the laptops that's common ground between O&A and Ron and Fez.
You were up on the pinball machine. It looked like Jodie Foster was making a comeback.
No pinball machine.
You know what Pepper got so upset about today? She was sitting there telling Danny how ticklish she was.
Yeah, that guy lost it after that.
Please,
you shouldn't be laughing, Lillian. I'm your fucking mentor.
Oh.
And now maybe you should not fucking go near the O&A staff.
All right, you're
With
not
a drinking problem.
You don't seem
I
like...
got a drinking problem. What's your fucking problem?
All right.
That doesn't help you, Pep.
It does.
Pepper, you might be a little too high strung to be a mentor.
Today I'll be teaching how to roll cigarettes after the show because I'm tired of rolling my own.
All right, you're off as mentor.
Why?
Because you're insane. I'm worried you're going to hurt her.
I'm not going to hurt her.
Take that Ambien you're trying to hand out.
All right,
Thank you, Ron.
You know what? Crush them up and snort them. And then drink some hot water. It'll all get into the blood. At the very. I don't know how I know these things. I guess it's one of those old wives' tales. Lily and I got a great idea. I got a new mentor for you. His name is Earl Douglas. And I think he's going to do a fantastic job.
We try that, and he's a pervert, so I can't do that.
I don't know where to put you right now.
How about Dave again? Please.
Dave is busy right now with his Sam and Than show.
Special delivery with Sam and Dave.
I already have, one pupil I have to instruct. Sam Roberts. I can't.
Sam and Dave.
What about back to Watley?
God, no.
I know she's safe with you.
Right.
You could walk in while she's going to the bathroom. She'd still be safe with
I
you.
had her a week ago. I'm not hungry for more.
It's more than a week, but... Yeah.
He was doing a Chinese joke. Here's Mark. Mark, you're on the Ron and Fez show.
Hey, Ronnie, real quick. I just wanted to ask that slippery slope Lillian what you thought of gay marriage.
Oh, I love the gays. I definitely approve of gay marriage, not just civil unions.
All right, Sam, Dave, good news for both of you.
Not gay.
Co-hosts who are both heterosexual.
I'm married, so there's no confusion in my book.
I have a long-term girlfriend.
Where did you sleep last night?
Couch.
There's confusion. When's the last time you were in the big bed?
My back hurt. I was in the big bed over the weekend. I was in the big bed for a few hours.
Passing out doesn't count.
In the afternoon on Sunday when no one else was by my side.
Are you lying?
No. But to truth be told, it's all my fault. I snore and shit, and I haven't figured out how to breathe properly, so I can't keep people
Get those
up.
strips like the football players use.
I tried to breathe right, and they don't fucking work at all. They just don't work for me.
So you snore too much to sleep with another human being.
Exactly.
See, this is another reason why I'm against Section 8, Fezzy.
Proposition 8.
Two guys laying down next to each other, they're going to be fucking sawing wood all night.
If that's their choice.
I need some kind of help with the snoring.
All right, so Lily, I just took Hicks off you because I can't have him be violent. You don't want her, Fez?
I don't want her.
I could give you back to Earl, or maybe talk to Mooch. All right, we got Mooch on the line right here. Mooch, would you like to mentor new Lily?
No, and I think you guys should just fucking go away and leave everyone alone. This joke isn't funny anymore.
Oh, I never thought it was a joke. I thought of it more of a stalker situation that I tried to really keep a good eye on.
It's turning into like a fucking old Lily obsession. Like
Yeah.
the whole funny bit was bring her in and let's annoy old Lily, and then that's done. Go away.
Mooch would like you to leave. Your new mentor thinks he's got an idea for you right now.
Where is he, Mooch? Where are you right now?
In my house. Queen.
All right. Well, you're not on the show, so I don't know how you can...
But his point is this. You don't seem to be able to get along with any of your mentors, and we can't break you from teasing the O&A staff. We're all a little nervous about that.
I thought me and Dave really didn't have any problems at all.
Now, that would be great, except for Dave is very busy between working for Ron and Fez and now also working for SD Jones.
Yes, exactly. Special delivery.
Jones.
Well,
God rest his
that was
soul.
the inspiration for the name.
Hey, when people miss your show, they can say, I have a special delivery Jones.
I love that. That's good.
Yeah, it's good.
That's awesome.
Mooch, would you like to mentor her?
No, thanks. There's no more mentors. It's done. The bit was over months ago. You were there for 2 days. It's done.
All right. I'm sorry, Mooch might have a point here, New Lily.
Mm.
Why don't you stop in every once in a while? But I don't know if we can have anybody mentor you. And you don't even want to work in radio, right?
Mass communications, I do.
Mass communications. What would that be? Propaganda?
Advertising.
All right, advertising.
Yeah.
All right. Why don't you go...
I'm working on guest booking. That is my main project right now.
Why? That's not you, honey. That's Earl.
Yeah, well, Earl...
Hicks, did you give her that job?
dictated that job to me when he was my mentor, and I carried it on, actually. I'm getting Peter Max for RBI very soon.
Oh, your dad works for Peter Max?
He's a designer. I can't say that he works for him, but...
Okay. All right, well, then after Peter Max,
All right.
then...
All right, I'll stop in every once in a month.
Yeah, once in a month or so.
Yeah.
All right. All right, thanks, Mooch.
All right, see you, buddy.
Well, you're doing really good and everybody likes you. Don't take that the wrong way. We're just having a hard time finding a place for you that, you know.
Publicity, that's where I'm best at.
That's where you shine.
Yeah.
Fez, you should give her one more mentorship and just to glide it in.
All right, I will accept this, and I will focus on publicity.
Publicity, yes.
That's what I'm going to go with. And after that, unless you're interested in engineering, we can put you with Mars.
Mm.
Would you like that? Would you like to learn how all the technical stuff works?
Mars said something interesting, actually.
What's that?
Oh, God.
Near the laptops today, when he put his arm around intern David from the O&A show, and I said to Danny, that looks kind of gay. And it just exploded in anger at me.
I don't understand the slurring going on.
There's no slurring. I love you, Fez. But anyway,
has nothing to do with me.
I'm telling a story here.
Whoa.
Mars said,
"Here's your first publicity headline: Lily out."
All right. So Mars said, "I fuck you on the table right now if I weren't married."
They said
that's how gay I am.
He then said, "Dumb bitch."
Yeah, then he called me a dumb cunt.
So you're just making friends wherever you go.
See, this is my concern. That none of this stuff should be happening. And you're a nice young lady.
I don't bring it on.
No one else gets into these situations.
Mars likes everybody.
Yeah, and I don't want to get a call from management one day to go, who is Lily and why does she have a suit against Mars right now? You know what I mean? I'm just trying to chill it down. Publicity, that's what you two kids are going to be working on.
We're going to focus on publicity.
Yeah.
All right.
Billboards, that sort of thing.
And everybody can stop with the disparaging remarks.
Yes, I would prefer that.
I mean, yeah.
And quit playing that music.
You won't get these kind of remarks on special delivery 9 to midnight.
You can say whatever you want. No one's going to be listening.
Oh, that's not true. The buzz on special delivery is huge right now. There's internet flyers and posters, everything.
Wait, talk about internet publicity. Flyers?
Yes, it's like...
so people are handing out laptops as you're walking down the street?
No, it's like JPEGs. Coke Logic working on stuff over here. Struff is over there.
Why is that weird intern just staring at us? What the fuck is he?
And why does he have to be that close to the glass?
I swear to God, now I know what a fucking porpoise feels
Ron,
like.
he told me he does it on purpose just to piss you off.
Is that what he said?
Yeah.
It's
exactly
like
what
he's
he
trying
said
to
to
make
me.
a new set of glasses out of our windows.
That's not what I said.
Slow to the mic.
That is not what I said.
What I said was I stare at the window when Lily's on air to try to piss her off, and it ends up that Ron gets pissed off instead. That's what I said.
And you're happy about that you pissed Ron off while he's doing a show.
You know what? I'm liking New Lily. I like. She's always got my back.
Yeah.
She's going to do some great publicity for us. Here's what I want you to get: JPEGs for the show. It's what all the kids seem to be working on right now.
It's true.
Here is. It's the Daily Leader.
Hey, how's it going? I wanted to ask Billy, is it year of the buffalo back in our home country?
I don't even know what buffalo back is.
Thank you.
She's perfect to start working on publicity. Even Steven.
Hey, Ronnie B, you're a genius, buddy.
Thanks. I was just telling the guys that. No one listened.
Hey, I would consider mentoring New Lily if I could possibly hear her say, please spank me, Daddy.
Spank me, Daddy.
All right, so that's not good. Say that's
not professional.
It's not the publicity we're looking for.
Here is Mike. Mike, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, fellas, what's going on?
Yeah.
Hey, Dave, I can help you with that snoring problem, man.
Okay.
You got to get that Pure Sleep. It's that mouthpiece. I know you've seen the infomercial. It's on all the freaking time.
It's a mouthpiece like a boxing mouthpiece?
Yeah, it's a mouthpiece, and you bite down on it. I snore. I couldn't sleep in the bedroom with my wife.
All right.
And then she got the damn thing. I put it in, and now I can sleep in the room with her. She puts it out every now and then, too.
Wouldn't you be worried about choking on that thing during the night? It'd be like sleeping with gum, remember? When you were a kid, if your mom found out you were chewing gum in bed, she'd be fucking losing it.
I grind my teeth, too, so maybe this could cure two problems at once.
I think the real problem is if you leave and let your wife find somebody new and great to take care of the baby.
No. She wants to be a part of this. She wants to be a part of the special delivery train.
That's sad. That's the saddest
She wants to deliver packages for the special delivery train.
That's the saddest dream anyone's ever had.
She started a Facebook group for us.
Oh, really?
Maybe I could keep her company a Saturday night while you're
Oh,
on.
you're a son of a bitch. You're a son of a bitch, Jivy.
Jism.
I got Sam. My question to you is like, why? I think you're a marginally talented guy. Why do
You're
you
not going to
pick
throw
the
little
worst,
barbs at me.
No, the worst radio partners to do your show with.
If you're going to divide and conquer, you got to do it without being condescending, because you're not ingratiating me.
I think that's an honest thing. You're a marginally talented guy, and I think you could probably do a good show with another talented partner. But I mean, first we got Than. I mean,
we're not here to talk disgracing other people who aren't here.
I agree with you on that, Jivy. Maybe we actually have some in common, Jim.
I don't know. We can call him Jivy. This is great.
As opposed to CT and Jivin, who both...
Let's face facts. Let's kick Than down.
We can all agree on that.
It doesn't help anything.
Well, come on, small fry.
What are you doing?
Here's John. You're on Ron and Fez.
Yeah, I just wanted to tell Dave, instead of breathe right strips, he needs to get a set of balls and sleep in his own bed.
I have balls, my friend. I have balls.
Balls will keep you from snoring?
Put those balls on your chin.
I tried. No, my wife. It's me trying to be thoughtful. It's not. You know, she's not making the thing. She actually asked. She says, "Will you come up to sleep with me tonight?"
You've now turned into a bad fucking sitcom.
I say I would, but I want
We're
to
the
keep you up.
Ropers. You didn't even mean to be.
I want to keep her up. You know?
What's going on in Negro News?
Cab Calloway's still dead. In Negro News.
We got a break here. Ron and Fez Show.
Open up a honey, it's your lover boy, me that's knocking. Why don't you listen to me, sugar, all the cats at the high school rocking? Honey, get your bopping shoes, for the jukebox blows the fuse. Hey, everybody hopping, everybody's bopping at the high school hop. Hey, the bopping at the high school hop. Hey, get in the
JLL. The Killer, baby. Memphis' own Jerry Lee Lewis. Hicks, does he still live in Memphis?
I think so, yeah. But he's fucking old as fuck now, man.
He's like $1 million.
Yeah, I went to see him. He played for 27 minutes.
That's plenty. But at least now, I mean, let me ask you something. If you had the opportunity to see Beethoven and he only did 2 songs, you'd be like, that's fucking great. You know what I mean? Someday you'll be able to tell your grandchildren that when humans existed, you saw Jerry Lee Lewis. He was the killer. That Memphis scene and Sun Records, where all those guys were showing up at the same time. It was Jerry Lee Lewis. It was Carl Perkins, Johnny Cash, Elvis. That had to be maybe the peak point of American music, that all that stuff was coming out all at the same time. And I'm not even sure if any of those guys knew each other at the time. I don't know whether we could ever really get past the early Sun sound. I know, Dave. Seattle, grunge, is that where you're going?
Well, the only reason why I was going to say early 90s.
I knew you were. You know why?
Yeah.
No matter what we talk about with music, you come back to the grunge Seattle sound.
But aside from that, think of where the early 90s started in terms of like rap, like from MC Hammer into the Chronic, and then the beginning of pop with New Kids on the Block with Band Boys and shit like that.
Yeah, but that, I mean, I will only give Seattle the actual scene out of that. You know what I mean? Like, to me, a scene, everybody's got to be happening at the same time and the same place. Like, I don't act like... You know, I get the fact that, let's say, in the early 60s, it was the Beach Boys, you know, taking on, like, let's say, Frankie Valli and the Beatles, right?
Yeah.
But those 3 guys weren't all in the same scene. Now, I would give the English Invasion as being a part of the same scene. Where are you on this, Earl?
I'm going to have to go.
Do you agree with what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
That you can't suddenly... throw the fucking Chronic in with the Seattle scene. That sounds like somebody wearing the same sweatshirt for a week.
There was no Vedder Dre collaborations going on at any
In
time.
Dave's mind, there was.
Well, Seattle still, though, cast a huge shadow.
I would give Seattle as being a real scene.
Yeah, I mean, because the bands, the alternative, and I think
but
the
out
effects.
of the whole time of American music, you would give it to Seattle just because you happen to have been in high school then.
Well, I mean, I love all types of music, but that's one I would give to because I'm passionate about it.
For me, Head and Shoulders has got to be Motown.
That's tough to beat.
Head and Shoulders. I mean, just, you know, I mean, and dominating in an era where there was all these other dominating factors. They were head and shoulders above it all. The other scenes took their sound. You know, the Beatles covered Motown songs. Everyone tried to sound like the Motown records. Head and Shoulders.
And really, I mean, that was a real. You know, that all came from not even like the same town. That came from the same fucking studio, the same players, the same songwriters. That might be the top part.
Yeah, I mean,
what about the Muscle Shoals thing down south?
Yeah, but there was still that considerable Motown influence. They were directly influenced.
All right,
by
well
that
then let's
sound.
go to the San Francisco sound, and like let's say this 67 or so when you had Janis and the Airplane and the Grateful Dead and everybody was coming up with psychedelic music.
I don't think it was as cohesive and as, you know, the Motown sound still endures. It's still timeless music.
Here's Hammer. You're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, Ronnie.
Yeah.
Carl Perkins Center is our local center at the Jackson, Tennessee. And every year they have a Rockabilly Hall of Fame where all the musicians that are still alive from Jerry Lee Lewis's time, they all come, they jam. Some of the new guys that like you and me that really like that are musicians and so forth play. It's a really, really cool thing to go to if you ever get a chance to be down in Haiti.
I love rockabilly music, man.
Yeah.
It's fun. That is great. That is just great stuff.
All right, take it easy.
Peace.
But even so, it's not, you know, Motown songs, everyone knows at least 5 Motown songs.
No, I could go a lot more than that.
Yeah,
I mean,
I'm
there's
being-
not a single person who doesn't know just tons of Motown songs. But I'm saying, I get it. You picked Motown, and you probably picked the number one thing. You probably did. But it's still...
How about like late 60s LA? Because you have Mamas and Papas, you have the Byrds.
Exactly. Shit.
Those are good. I mean, and you could say the Doors, you know, because of that. It provides a different...
But see, there's an interesting thing. The Doors were there at the same time,
right?
But we're not part of that fucking scene whatsoever.
Right.
You know what I mean? They were completely different from it. in the same way that Sir Mix-a-Lot was up in Seattle during the fucking 90s, and I don't consider him part of the Seattle sound. Here's Paul. Paul, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, guys, I want to talk about the mid to late 80s in L.A. I mean, I know a lot of the metal was cheesy hair metal, but, Guns N' Roses did break from that, and then the same clubs were having, like, Chili Peppers and Fishbone and Jane's Addiction.
But, see, that was, that was one scene, but then the Strip was really the hair metal thing. I mean, if you really want to talk about the real scene in the 80s, that's that stuff that Eddie Trunk plays with fucking Poison and all that. And that was a real scene. When you used to go out there in the 80s, I mean, you would just see hair farmers, one fucking end of the Strip to the other. So I give them credit. And I think a scene is always cool, whether it works out, whether you happen to like the music or not. But I don't throw the Chili Peppers as being part of that. They were doing something completely different. They were probably more of the downtown LA thing.
I always thought they were more like, not so much like a Santa Monica, Orange County type deal.
Yeah, I don't think it was Orange County, though. Matt, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, Motown was great, but what about Soulsville, USA? Stax Records down in Memphis in the 60s. Awesome sound, big drums. Steve Cropper and all those guys, they probably had the best house band around. Sam and Dave, Otis Redding.
This is great stuff, Earl. Stax is great.
Yeah, Stax is right there. But again, on most of those albums, what were they covering? They were covering Motown songs. They were a response to Motown. They went, we want to be grittier than Motown.
They had the songs, no fucking doubt about it. Motown had the songs. You can say whatever you want, but there was great fucking songwriting there. Here is Mike. Mike, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, is there anything that has ever been done by a white guy, according to Earl? Why does everything get credited to a black guy?
All right, but Mike,
Did steal a kite from one of his slaves, and that's how he figured everything out, Earl?
Now, Mike, let's be fucking honest here. When it comes to American music, the black guy really started a lot of different things. I mean, the jazz thing was black, the blues thing was black, the R&B thing, which turned into rock and roll, was black.
Hip hop started.
Then they went wrong.
Then
they literally went wrong.
You can't have a perfect record.
Yeah, I mean, who brought up color? I was just bringing up a whole...
I agree with you, too.
It's just a whole vibe. It's a whole scene.
Here's Sam. Sam, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, how you guys doing? What about the 20s and 30s Delta blues scene? You had Muddy Waters, you had... that gave rise to rock and roll. It gave rise to everything else that came after it.
And the weird thing about that was, there was no... I mean, those guys were, playing in fucking gin joints and shacks. I mean, they didn't even have a city. You know what I mean? There wasn't even, a town they could call their own. Those motherfuckers were playing in places without electricity. Dirt floors.
They would have to plug in, the fuse would blow out.
Yeah, that was really, really a weird fucking vibe down there. Tim, you're on Ron and Fez.
Yeah, you got Vegas and Sinatra.
Well, he didn't come out of Vegas. That original sound was the New York sound that Sinatra was doing, right?
Yeah, New York, and I hate to give Dave credit. Somewhat a little New Jersey in there.
Well, I mean, he was born in New Jersey, but the songs were all recorded over here, right?
Yeah, I mean, he pretty much made his mark at the old Paramount Theater, and.
But by the time he got to a Rat Pack, that wasn't a scene. That was just guys that already made it separately, hanging out together.
They got put together for Vegas.
Well, yeah, but I don't think there was a corporate backing. I think they were buddies showing up at each other's shows, and then they went, you know what, this thing that we're doing, we should fucking take on the road. You know what I mean? Everybody should see this. Here is Mark. Mark, you're on the Ron and Fez show.
Hey, how you doing, Ron? You're the best.
Thanks, buddy.
Okay, I just wanted to clear my 2 cents for Jimi Hendrix, the late Woodstock era. Everybody hung around. Everybody did the best.
Well, Hendrix really did that. I mean, he didn't make it in the United States. He came out of London. So you would really throw him in with Brian Jones and those kinds of people.
Yeah, he was more of the Stones, Clapton, Townsend camp.
Right.
Yeah, that whole he did. There was no Seattle sound. That's why he left. He had to go somewhere else.
But I mean, he was even touring with Little Richard and shit, as the guitar player. Nobody was into his shit. They were like, what's wrong with you, man? Why you keep fucking going off like that? Just strum.
He got kicked out of Little Richard. He got kicked out, I think, of Sam Cooke. He got kicked out of, like, the Isley Brothers. They all kicked him out for being too loud and too crazy.
That's pretty insane.
Here's Ryan. Ryan, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, what's up, guys?
Yeah.
Hey, I mean, you know what? Not that it spawned the best songs, but I think the 80s kind of defined more genres of music than any other decade. You had the British punk scene, you had rock, you had hip hop, emerged. All these other things, and the genres kind of define themselves a lot more clearly in the 80s.
Well, British punk was long before the 80s. It might have been when you caught on to it. Hip hop was really even late 70s going into. But, to have a scene, it doesn't, we're just not talking about what's the best decade, but to have a scene, like CBGB's was a fucking scene.
Yeah.
Period. Whether you like that music or not.
Yeah, and in new Vanity Fair, Lisa Robinson, she talks with the Motown crew.
I read that too.
And
it's actually fucking good.
And then, photos by Annie Leibovitz. It has this whole history, like an oral history of the label, and there was just talent oozing out of this
building.
building.
It's insane. Well, we talked about this before when we had the opportunity to go up and watch those players.
The Funk Brothers.
That was unbelievable. It was unbelievable.
I had goosebumps during that whole deal.
Well, it was because I had stole some stuff, and you knew that was going to come back on us. There's a lot of those guys can't play with a wallet. And they would just stack their wallets up to the side. And I'm not so crazy to take all their money. I'm just going to take some.
Just a taste.
Yeah.
It's a big deal.
Here is Tom. Tom, you're on Ron and Fez.
How you doing, buddies?
Yeah.
Yeah, what about like late 60s upper New York? You had the band, the Big Pink, the Dylan, stuff like that. I think you're missing out. I don't know if I mentioned that earlier. But
from where?
The upper New York, the band, Dylan, late 60s.
Yeah, I mean, but again, those guys had come from somewhere else, and then they started hanging out together. So, I mean, I guess you could say they created like a superstar Woodstock scene. But, Dylan started in the Village, and the band started on the road and up in Canada. So, I mean, they hooked up after the fact.
The Motown sound, they all lived within blocks with each other.
That's the weirdest thing, too, about the Motown guys. That's a lot of them. And I read the Lisa Robinson thing. They knew each other when they were 5, 6 years old. Like fucking Smokey Robinson knew some of the people when he was 5.
That's amazing.
Like, it would be like guys from your own elementary school. And then some of them are the Temptations, some of the Four Tops. And that had to be like Barry putting those guys through school. Because he used to put them all through fucking schools where they had to do dance steps and not only that, but here's how you give an interview, here's how you dress. I mean, he had a fucking iron fist over that thing.
I know. I know. Kid or Eminem knew Kid Rock way before they were famous in Detroit. And then the White Stripes emerged and with a kind of a rock thing. I mean, that sort of has a scene of just like a rock rap crossover thing going on.
And again, Detroit. Always something happening up there, and then fuck with those Michigan people. There's a lot of great music that's come out of Michigan.
Yeah.
A lot of great stuff, and always different. You know what I mean? You got fucking Iggy Pop, you got fucking Bob Seger, you got fucking Kid Rock, you got Motown. They don't follow along.
Ted Nugent.
Yeah, the Motor City Band, man.
What the hell?
Now, Aretha's from Detroit, but she wasn't really part of the Motown thing, right?
No, she was initially signed by Columbia. They tried to make her like the next Barbra Streisand or like a Judy Garland type deal.
Here is Cam. Cam, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, guys.
Yeah.
Listen, love the show. I know Earl takes a lot of shit, man, but it's really, really impressive listening to everything he has to say about music. Like, it's really refreshing to hear somebody that knows this much, and you do too, Ron. But Earl, you're impressive.
Earl loves music.
No, adore it. And I love musicians.
How'd you marry it?
We were out the other night, and fucking Earl was never as happy with us as he is around music. I don't know why you're working in talk radio. You should really be working in music radio.
No, I love you guys, but I mean, this is it's a different energy. That's all. And then,
but really, that's where you do your best. You're terrible with us.
Not that bad.
Here's Jay. Jay, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, Buffalo Back says what?
What?
Hey, Chess Records back in Chicago with Muddy Waters and Holland Wolf and Little Walter. That was where I love that scene.
That really was cool. Now, a lot of those guys, they didn't all grow up in Chicago. A lot of them came straight up to Mississippi to find Chicago, but then they all started to play. And you could still, Chicago's still a town that you can hear live blues in.
Yeah, they're doing a movie based on Chess Records. It's called Cadillac Records. It's coming out in mid-December. And Jeffrey Wright's playing Bo Diddley, and Mos Def's playing Chuck Berry. It sounds really interesting.
All right. Wow. By the way, here's what was considered the first rock and roll song of all time.
Bill Haley in the comments. Rock Around the Clock.
I'll say Louie.
Thank you, racist. Thanks, man who came 10 years after the fact. Earl, what do you think?
I will go Rocket 88.
Rocket 88, Ike Turner, 1951. Earl is correct.
Whoa.
And it's still a great song, by the way.
It's an amazing...
And that was Ike Turner, the man that now is just known as a punchline for slapping around a fucking woman. And, you'll talk to some people and they'll be like, Ike was so lucky to find Tina. Fucking Ike found a lot of goddamn people. Rocket 88 was also done Sun Records.
Yeah, but he was he was like the field scout for Sun Records because, Sam Phillips was white and couldn't go in the black club, so they sent Ike to kind of scout out the talent.
Sun Records, Jesus.
And I'm telling you right now, I was at Sun Records. It's not as big as this room that we're sitting in. All those fucking songs were just done in this tiny little place on like a fucking 4-track. It's amazing.
How big is the building?
It's about as big as this.
Jesus Christ.
They were using it as a barbershop after they closed Sun Records down. I'm not kidding you.
Why?
Because they didn't get it at the time. It was just another building to them.
Is it now a museum?
It's restored, and it's still a working studio, but it's also considered like, a living museum. But you go in there, and like, they have the original shit, and then they just, all the tour is you stand there, and they play the old fucking songs. And it's amazing.
Didn't Bono and didn't you two do something?
Yeah, they did. Tom Petty did.
Yeah, you could
people can go back and record there.
That's pretty awesome.
I would in a hearttebeat.
Why wouldn't you?
I'm thinking about going back and doing a radio show right there.
The acoustics are going to sound great.
I'd be like this the whole time. That's right, everybody. It's 134 Ron and Fez show. So, I don't know. It's very, very weird how things bubble up and then it all dies back out again.
And even more so, it's like, it's just unbelievable. And then with Lisa, she got to talk with all of the guys from Vanity Fair and really...
Adam, you're on the Ron and Fez show.
Hey, Ron, how's it going?
Yeah.
Haight Ashbury, the Dead became kind of the house band for that entire movement, yet they outlived that entire movement. They continued doing stadium shows well up until the mid-'90s.
They were on the bus, bro. They were on the fucking bus playing the acid test. That's how quick they were before. Earl, go try to get Lisa Robinson on the phone. She's your good friend. Here's Smoke. Smoke, you're on the Ron and Fez show.
What up, buddy?
Yeah.
You got my mind right, boss. Hey, Fezzy, how come you're not sticking up for the pedophile down there in Orlando that put all those boy bands together?
Because we're talking about best, not worst.
Here's Jim. Jim, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, Ron, I know you've seen that movie or documentary, Tom Dowd and the Language of Music, but has there ever been a guy who's probably helped develop more scenes than that guy with, the Motown thing and then kind of the whole Memphis scene, and then he had jazz with Thelonious Monk and Mingus, and then he did Southern rock, and
yeah, he's amazing.
The Clapton thing is,
and he was a guy that he just understood the sound. He didn't understand music as much as he did get the recording. He was the first one to go, hey, what if we mic every instrument? And all that. This is really weird too. All that stuff was done, Dave, no kidding, 500 yards from here.
Jesus
and
Christ.
There isn't and it was like, Ray Charles and all these great people, and there isn't a fucking sign on a wall about it. You wouldn't even know. You walk by there. It's right above where we used to go to that sushi place up there.
Oh, wow.
Where the other Patsy's is. Like on, was it 56?
56, yeah. Broadway.
We got Lisa Robinson on the phone. Ready to
Oh, okay. Lisa Robinson writing now for Vanity Fair, and she's an old buddy of yours.
Yeah, I've known her
We've
for...
had her on the show before. Hi, Lisa. Welcome back to the Ron and Fez show.
Hi, how are you?
Well, we're going over the stuff that you wrote for this year's Vanity Fair Music Edition, and we had this debate. Would you consider Motown the prime spot in the history of American music?
I don't know that oh my Lord, that's a big, big question. I think it's one of the absolute highlights of American music and also American popular culture, because I think what it did in the 60s was it brought white and black kids together with music, and it racially and culturally and politically helped change the landscape in much the same way as freedom marches did and protests did and anti-war rallies did. And just, the music is so amazing and so great and still sounds so good that it certainly is right up there. To take Muddy Waters and Howlin' Wolf and all the great blues musicians and Thelonious Monk and Miles Davis and all the great jazz musicians and all the great rock and roll that came out of the American South, and I don't know if it is the single most important musical movement, but let's put it this way. It's certainly right up there in the top 3.
Well, even as you go over that, I'm listening to you with that answer. Nobody was as organized as Motown. I mean, a lot of the people that you were talking about, whether it was jazz or rock and roll, they knew each other and sometimes they worked together. But this was really the hit factory. This was a real factory.
It was a hit factory, like kind of the way the old movie studios were,
right?
With Louis B. Mayer and Harry Cohn, and except Barry Gordy wasn't a gangster, as he tells us in this story a lot. The thing is that it was very organized, but it wasn't really, when you talk to Motown people and you talk about Motown, this was not like the production line that it sounds like it was, because it was a looser, kind of more family-oriented thing. The hits kept coming because of the talent. The drive, the ambition, the focus, the competition came about because of Barry Gordy's vision. And everybody contributed to it in that way. So yes, it was a hit factory in a way that we hadn't seen, except maybe the Brill Building, where there were a bunch of songwriters, turning out those great hits in New York City in the 50s, but those weren't the singers and the performers in the same way. Yeah. And it wasn't all one particular record label. And it also wasn't one record label owned by a black man in the 1960s, when there still was unbelievable bigotry and racism all across the country.
And it was not a overtly political statement that was coming out of there. I mean, these weren't political songs, but I guess just by listening to this music, dancing to this music, it kind of made it somewhat political for white kids.
Well, it really was absolutely a seductive kind of infiltration, I feel. I had an argument with Martha Reeves when we were doing our interview for the oral history part of this Motown feature, and also when Annie Leibovitz was there taking her picture that day at the Hitsville Museum in Detroit. And I said, I don't know, 1964 to come out with a song, All Around the World, Are You Ready for a Brand New Beat? To me, that's a political statement. And she said, no, it's not. It was just about dancing and dancing in the streets. And I said, yeah, but come on, look at 1964 and think about what that's saying. And she said, well, I never thought about it that way then. And the thing is, sometimes when you're doing something, you don't realize the effect and the power that it's going to have. They knew they were getting their songs on the radio. They knew they had #1 hits. They knew that the Supremes were on the Ed Sullivan Show. All of this stuff was changing the world, but I don't think they realized they changed the world until later. As far as political songs are concerned, I think later on when Stevie Wonder or Marvin Gaye or even the Temptations with Norman Whitfield's songs, Ball of Confusion, a lot of that stuff was much more consciously political, because the times were getting more political and there was a lot of social unrest, and the Motown musicians were part of that movement. They were that age, and they felt that way about it, and they wanted to be able to evolve and expand the subject matter of the material. But yes, it started out, and its affect was definitely infiltration. It wasn't hitting you over the head with politics or a message.
But just the fact that this was being played at white school dances, it was world-changing.
Absolutely. Without question.
What was the... you'd have to say this whole thing is, well, like you said, Berry Gordy's vision. It all had to be him. But who was the artist, do you think, that was the kind of keystone, the most important artist they had? Because it's really a murderer's row of great performers and writers.
It's so hard to pick one, because just as you might want to say Smokey Robinson, since he's such an extraordinary songwriter and a poet, and his voice was so important, and he was so important to that label, you can't ignore the Supremes, because the Supremes were really the first act to cross over to the pop charts and get all those number ones and be on the Ed Sullivan Show. And then you turn around and you see somebody like Marvin Gaye, who started out just doing these kind of cute rock and roll, hitchhike kind of songs, and then ended up with doing stuff like What's Going On and being a huge sex symbol and also a very major, important political voice. And then, on the other hand, you have the Jackson 5, who black kids all over the country identified with and felt really empowered by. And then, of course, you have Stevie Wonder, who is absolutely, just on anybody's level, a major artist of the, 20th century.
Sure.
I mean, so... I don't know. Martha Reeves had such a great voice. The records that were done by Levi Stubbs with the Four Tops and the Temptations. And then, of course, you have the producers. You have Holland Dozier Holland, who wrote all those amazing songs. You have Norman Whitfield, who recently passed away, who did those incredible songs with the Temptations. And Berry Gordy, of course, who was a songwriter and not just an executive. I don't think it's possible to just pick one person.
It really is an unbelievable amount of talent. And when you talk about the songs, it's like American Idol has this pop thing going on right now, but it doesn't seem like they have the songs to sell the kids. The kids might like some of these singers, but the songs don't have that hook thing that the Motown songs had.
I have to tell you, I would be very hard pressed, with all due respect, to name you even 10 songs that a singer, even a huge singer, a big pop star now, like whether it's Celine Dion or Mariah Carey,
right.
I don't know that I could name you 10 of their songs. I could name you 60 Motown songs 40, 50 years later. That's how much they still work in the consciousness. If you look at the election just last week and, you hear Obama coming on stage, President-elect Obama coming on stage to the strains of Stevie Wonder's Signed, Sealed, Delivered, or you hear, Dancing in the Streets, or you hear those kind of songs. They last, they have tremendous resonance now, and I'm not sure that this American Idol generation is going to even last, another 5 years.
Well,
with that show, much less some of the songs.
Yeah, the amazing thing about those songs is, if you remember, the first time you could hear those songs, halfway through you could sing the hook. I mean, they were really, really clever pop songs. Really, really hookish, too.
Yes, well, Berry Gordy always said, if it doesn't grab you in the first 20 seconds, it's not going to work.
Yeah.
And so that was his formula for doing songs, and he used to send... He told me, and Eddie Holland also agreed, that they would be sent back to redo something if it didn't grab you in the first 20 seconds. He had to do something that made you hear it and remember it.
One of the things that you bring up during the interviews, and it's the first time I saw Berry Gordy talk about it, was that Dreamgirls play and then the movie that got so big. None of the Motown people like that stuff, huh?
No.
No.
No, because first of all, they said it's just not true. The Dreamgirls play on Broadway was very different. The Dreamgirls play on Broadway, I think, had more to do with the Supremes. Mr. Gordy's objection and Smokey Robinson's very outspoken objections to the Dreamgirls movie was that they changed the play, which had been more about the Supremes, really, or based on the Supremes, even though that wasn't totally accurate either. And they made this movie more about a sort of gangsterish executive that they felt was based on Berry Gordy, and that just wasn't true.
Mhm.
And if you talk to every single person that I talked to for this story, and I mean, let's face it, there's no way you can do the oral history of Motown. It would take 10 books to do it.
Right.
So this is an oral history of Motown. I picked specific people to talk to, some of whom had not spoken before. Mr. Gordy, who hasn't really spoken in years about any of this. And nothing was off the table with him. He was willing to discuss everything, his personal relationship with Diana Ross, the Dreamgirls movie, the rumors that he was a gangster, and so forth. And what everybody said to me was essentially the same thing. It was a family. They loved each other. He was not a gangster. He was a songwriter. People got paid for the first time, where other record companies were not paying people then. That's why he started this label. And you could not have had that kind of a record label with that number of hits if it had been otherwise. It just wouldn't have worked. Plenty of record companies where there were rumored gangsters and people who took their names and put them on songs that they didn't write, and we're not talking about them today.
Yeah. I mean, I would agree. I think that he would have to be ruthless and he would have to be so driven to get this product out there. But why would they even need payola with these songs?
Well, that's what he said. He said, I didn't have to pay payola. He said, I didn't believe in payola. He said, because the minute that somebody put Shop Around on the radio, the lights of the phones lit up, he said, and everybody wanted the record. He said, we didn't have to pay them off to play our records.
It's great stuff. Lisa Robinson, thanks again for being on It's All in the new Vanity Fair.
Thank you.
The December 08 issue.
That's right. Thanks a lot.
Thanks so much, Lisa. Take care of yourself.
Thanks. Bye-bye.
What the fuck you talking about?
That fucking shooting spree! In the store, remember?
Oh, fuck them. They set off the alarm. They deserve what they got.
You almost killed me! Asshole! If I know what kind of guy you were, I never would have agreed to work with you.
Are you gonna bark all day, little doggy? Or are you gonna bite?
Ron and Fez Show, 866-RON-0-FEZ, 866-RON-0-FEZ. Unmasked, making the first appearance on Sirius Satellite Radio this weekend.
On the Rock Dog channel.
Here is Robert. Robert, you're on the Ron and Fez Show.
Yes, sir. I just want to see what y'all thought about the Austin scene, you know, back in the 70s with the outlaw country, when they all kind of ditched Nashville, and you got Willie Nelson and Waylon Jennings and Paycheck and Ronnie Howard, and, you know, there's a lot of good stuff come out of that.
Hell yeah. I think that was the last real cool time for country music.
I agree.
After that, it became very, very corporate.
Yeah. Yeah, if I had to take my pick, it'd probably be the Memphis Stax, but I do enjoy that old that 70s country out of Austin there, and it still goes on, some of it.
Yeah. There's a lot to be said for that. Thanks a lot, my man. 866-RON-0-FEZ, 866-RON-0-FEZ. Hey, Jay, you're on the Ron and Fez Show.
Hey, buddies. Ronnie, you sound like $1 million, buddy.
Thanks, man.
Just wanted to, say that, I mean, you would be remiss if you mentioned Motown without mentioning the Funk Brothers, the backing band that played on all of those hit tunes. And I would love to have heard Mrs. Robinson's take on what she thought of the movie Standing in the Shadows of Motown. But since she's not on the line, Earl, what do you think?
Well, I told this story before. When we met those guys when they were promoting that movie, and they brought us up to the Apollo to watch them practice. So we sat in a little room while these guys worked on all the Motown songs from that movie, and we're sitting in the Apollo in Harlem. It was an unbelievable situation. One of the real amazing times. It was me, Earl, Fez, and I think Roy Hampton's, right?
Yeah, Roy went with us.
Oh, look who it is. It's our good friend, Paul Lowe. Hello, Paul.
Paulo, your life's a movie. How you doing?
Your life's a movie, Paul. How you been doing? I know you've been going through a rough time.
Right. I'm in the fight of my life, really, just to try and figure out how to get happy. I mean, I've known you guys since 1990, and, I've always been the upbeat, crazy, nut
You've always
job.
been Mr. Fun, Paul.
That's you.
Well, and I mean, I've gone through a lot of things, and I've always been very happy, and right now I'm just unable to pull out.
All right, so your girl left you.
Right.
And you got that awful feeling that we all go through with heartbreak, where it feels like the sky suddenly has weight and everything's crushing in on you.
Right, and I mean, there's a lot of complications. I mean, obviously, I was with Gail for many, many years and dealt with her bipolar, and obviously, I knew about Mel had some bipolar too, and there's a lot.
You're attracted to bipolar chicks.
Guess I like to, there is a certain excitement and a certain amount of saving, and she was doing the same for me. She was saving me, but there was a very dark secret in her life, that was underneath it all. So, and I'm dealing with a lot of the financial concerns that Gail left me with, and now Mel has left me with as well, because, we were building a life, and I spent a lot of money to buy a house, and so I'm really having a hard time trying to figure out how to be happy again. And
I got two words for you, brother.
Yeah.
Vegas, baby.
Vegas. Well, I mean, what I do want to come up and see you guys again, and maybe do something really hard, because obviously over the years we've done a lot of crazy things, and maybe that would snap me out of it, because I used to do insane, crazy, stupid.
Yeah, come up and hang out with us.
And,
Look,
and that would probably help. I mean, I don't know when would be a good time to do that, before the break or whatever it is, but I'm thinking of it sometime in that area. And
Paul, here's the thing. We've all been here before with women, and I would lie to you if I said there was an easy way to, bounce out of this, but it always comes back to time.
Yeah, but my will, you see, the problem is that I have a lot I want to accomplish. There's a lot I want to do, but I don't have a lot of will.
Yeah, I don't ever had any willpower either.
Will to just, can I go? I mean, the world is falling apart. So, I mean, it's all within the structure of the world is falling apart. My life is falling apart. And then, my emotional life is falling apart. So it's like three weights on me.
All right, Fezzy, you've dealt with depression like no one else.
That's for sure.
You are the king, or I should say queen, of self-invented depression.
Of wallowing in it.
Yeah. Paulo was in this place. His first wife up and died on him.
Right.
Then his second wife up and ran to England. She's with somebody else now. They've all left him fucking broke. They all went through his money.
Sure.
Sometimes he feels like he's been tied to the whipping post. What do you think? What's the one thing that he could do for himself now, Fezzy? And I'll also open this up to the listeners. It's poor Paulo, 866-RON-0-FEZ, 866-RON-0-FEZ.
Well, what I learned was a really bad thing to do was to isolate yourself. So what you could do is...
Lock in deep.
Yeah.
Get in there, go into a room, lock the doors.
No, don't do that, Paulo.
I've been doing it.
Yeah, that just feeds on itself. It makes everything worse. I know you don't want to go out, but you need to go out. That's what you need to do. You need to socialize.
But what's the thing, Fezzy? Let's suppose you care about somebody, right?
Right.
And then they just up and go to Hawaii. Then what are you supposed to do? Go out?
I know. That's the tough part about it. You don't feel like doing it. You got to go out. You got to make some new friends. That's what I've done.
I like to... What new friends?
Oh, just people I hang out with on the weekend.
I don't know any of them.
No, you don't know. Yeah, you don't know one of them. Mm-mm.
I bet I know their type.
I really want to feel like, first of all, I mean, I've been known to be an insane, psychotic, crazy idiot, but in deep in my heart, I'm just a very simple person who just wanted to be happy, and Mel made me very happy.
Paul, you know what I've been doing to make myself feel happier? I've been putting on a grass skirt and saying, you know what, I'm in Hawaii, so you're not the only one.
And I'm okay.
You could have some fish and chips, Paul.
I'm thinking about dating again, and I mean, I just want to be a good, kind, loving person. And
What about a protege? Young Lillian could be your protege.
Well, Lillian seems, pardon me for saying this, a little sluttish. But, I mean, you know, and I'm looking for somebody a little more stable. I mean, I'm not trying to, you know, I mean, that's her
You'd have better luck looking in a stable.
By the way, you know what I had last night to forget about? Poi. I just sat there and I had some Hawaiian poi.
Was it good?
No, it's terrible.
Yeah.
Tastes like glue. I just huffed it. Passed out. Do you think it's too early for you to start dating again, Paul?
No, I very much need to connect with somebody. I mean, look, first of all, Mel and I had an incredible sex life. And part of the problem was, you know, she had this deep thing where she was just trying to make me happy, but she was always in love with someone else.
Right.
And that didn't work out years and years ago. And then he got arrested, and when he got out of jail, that's when he finally really needed her. And so I sent her over there to help him.
Was he arrested for buggery?
But you know, Paul, was this the worst fucking idea ever?
It was, but you know what? I mean, it had to be done. I mean, I knew. Look, she told me, I should go with her. She wanted her father to go with her, who was a minister, and you know, the intentions were supposed to be good. But deep down inside, she had this scar that had kind of grown. You know, this deep
Cesarean
longing that he had built over in her heart from connections on the internet and the phone, and when she had gone over. And so this was something she says now that was always there. But I thought we were dealing with it and dealt with it well over the period of time we were together.
Do you have any Don Ho records?
As a matter
I
of
recommend
fact,
the song "Tiny Bubbles."
Well, actually, Andy Williams and Henry Mancini was one of her favorites. So he has a lot of those songs.
All right, hold on. Here's somebody who wants to help you. Here's Mike. Mike, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, guys. Hey, Paul, I think it seems pretty obvious from listening to you that all of your problems would be solved if you just switched to the other team, buddy. All I'm saying is think about it. Peace!
That's not even funny because, when you're alone and you're thinking about your life and you're trying to figure it out, you're saying, well, you know what? Gay guys, of course, have it very easy. Cause
Sure.
They seem to just...
Oh, tremendously.
Exactly. They just have sex anytime they want.
They can. But here's the thing. Do you want to lower yourself to a subhuman lifestyle?
No.
Gays are not subhuman.
I meant just according to the Bible.
They're human.
Sub.
And frankly, I like sucking pussy.
Sure.
That's one of my favorite things.
Maybe you like to suck ass. Maybe you like to suck a man ass.
I don't.
I thought you meant a review.
I don't mind so much sucking the pussy, then sliding over the taint and hitting the ass. It's just I haven't.
Don't give out all your secrets, big man.
I haven't tried the cock, and I.
Well, I don't know. You told us one story. Here's Chuck. You're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, guys. I got a good idea for Paul Rowe. Younger women works every time.
Well, Mel was younger. I mean, she was.
I got two words for you. Piper Palin.
That's young. That's second grade.
Mel was.
She's going to get held back.
Nearly 20 years younger than me.
And was still a part of the Andy Williams fan club.
Wait, but she's 20 years younger than you?
Almost.
Wow, she's aging quick, huh?
No, well, and as a matter of fact, I've lost 50 pounds since then, and I think she's been losing weight since she's been over in England because...
You lost about 300 there.
You're losing weight because you're all fucked up over your chick.
Right, and I'm just not eating, and I'm taking advantage of it. I've lost about 50 pounds since I've been in New York.
Mel will look young in England, though.
And that's what she was saying. Because her new man is like 5'2", and of course I'm 6'4". So, he's supposedly a pint-sized Ben Kingsley. The thing is that everybody's short over there, so she's like a
Have
giant.
you thought about going over there and getting her?
All?
What about this? You go over there. You go into that paper plant that she's working at. You walk in there. You put your hat on her head, and you go carrying her out while everybody else in the plant is like clapping, and they're like, "Go get him, Debbie Winger! Go get him!"
Now, here's the problem. During the time that it led up to me sending her to England, there were problems. I mean, I had bought the house in Peoria. I have the house in Tampa. I wasn't spending time with her. there was, that was clearly causing a breakdown in the relationship right there.
You got 2 fucking houses you don't want in this shitty market.
Right, exactly.
One in Peoria, one in Tampa.
Right, and a huge debt load as well. So,
Go bankruptcy, dude.
Right. And I'm trying to get the movie going in a couple of weeks, but in the meantime, I just have to deal with the fact that I was happy, and because I was happy, I wasn't showing her the love, and she was keep giving me these hints. Oh, well, I wish, she would say these things that I wasn't showing her the love because I was happy. When you're happy, you're just like a pig in shit. You don't care about
you don't give a shit about anything. You're just enjoying yourself.
Exactly.
This is the thing. Driving off the cliff is the greatest feeling in the world. It's landing that fucking just sucks. But going off that cliff is just fantastic. Here's somebody that could help. It's our good friend Mikey Boy. Hey, Mikey Boy.
Hey, guys. Hey, Paul, I saw on ronfez.net that you thought getting out of Tampa was a good idea and starting over, which I agree with. I think that's a really good idea. Mm-hmm. But you also said that you want to go to Peoria because you want to be close to Mel's family and you really like them a lot and they like you a lot. That seems like a really bad idea.
Yeah.
Everybody says it's a really bad idea, but
next thing you know, the whole family will be in England.
You got to understand, over the years, guys, you know that I had Gail's parents on the show, and they were crazy, batshit crazy, so and they all died, and we discussed it on the show, and then, of course, after many years, Gail actually showed up on the show, even after having been talked about for many years, and then, she died, obviously, and then, now my mother died, everybody died. And now I have really nobody except like one aunt who's 92.
That's why I would be friends. I'd be afraid to be friends with you. And here's the other thing, Mikey Boy. I don't know about his post, but he called me last night and he's like, I would like to come up and see you guys one last time. And I just blew it off. But does he feel like he's on the edge to you, Mikey?
He does. I actually got an email from him because he's talking about promoting Gap. And he's talking about all the things he's doing. And the email I got from him says, I've got everything set up because I'm planning on going out with a bang, which kind of sounds
right
on the edge.
I'm really, look, guys, when I would have those drinking episodes on the show, I would do that in the sense of having, fun. And then it would get out of control. I would get really, really drunk, and all the dark subconscious stuff would come out. Now I know I can't do that. So I'm not drinking or doing that because I'm trying to avoid putting myself in the position where I will hit absolute bottom and just check out. I'm trying to figure out how to be happy. I'm trying to dig myself out. And I think I'm getting there, but I'm using every fucking person I can find to bolster me right now.
Right. It's a good idea there, though. You're having an extended group to annoy.
I'm not annoying anybody in particular, but I do have, many friends in many areas, and I'm very happy with the friendship that I've had with you guys over the years. But I've never ever called on it before too much because it was always I was having fun. I do my thing once a week for years and years, and that was just fun for me. Got me out of the whole Gail thing because there was always a distance from Gail because she was crazy from the beginning, and I knew it. And so I distanced myself. But then when Gail died, I said I have to commit to someone 100%, and that's kind of my downfall.
See, this is why I don't like having real friends. You have to hear all about their lives and their feelings. It's really uncomfortable for me.
Eventually, bad things happen.
If I do come up there in a few weeks, if you guys want to do something, I will do something really spectacular. And as I say, Mikey, like Mikey Boy said, go out with a bang.
All right.
So you guys can plan it, or I can do it. Or
we're going to just really ignore you.
Okay, that's probably best.
All right, Mikey Boy, thanks, pal.
All right, see you guys.
Fez, who's on the line here?
I believe that's Mafia Life Chris.
Mafia
Life Chris.
Mafia.
Mafia
Life Chris, how are you, pal?
I'm good. Thank you. Paul.
Yes.
You're bipolar and you're obsessive. Also.
Yes.
You can't
Mikey
things too easily. But here's my advice to you.
Yes.
Don't obsess over the loss because it seems like that's all you do. And when you catch yourself obsessing over that shit, you should occupy your mind with mind with some more positive thinking
Chris.
and be proactive.
Chris.
Go out and do something. Hold on. Go out and do something that takes your mind off of the negative obsession and go obsess over something else that you can fucking build for yourself.
Chris, let's see how well you take it when Frenchie drops you like a hot potato.
And it will happen.
Soon.
Don't say when. It's not happening.
Chris has
Guess who's back in our life, Chris? Roy Hamptons.
Mm-hmm.
Chris knows more about me and Mel than just about anybody, because Mel used to call him quite a lot, and she has a very actually close relationship with him.
Paul, have you tried playing Mafia Life?
It's a good idea, because I do think that I need to keep myself active in my mind. I mean, I've been going out to the movies. I saw Slumdog Millionaire yesterday. I saw Frost Nixon yesterday. So
How was Frost Nixon?
Frost Nixon, I really liked. I thought it was probably one of Ron Howard's best movies, if not his best movie. Because it's a really well.
He does no wrong.
Was it better than Eat My Dust?
Yes, it was better than Eat My Dust. Absolutely.
Wow, that's good.
And obviously Nixon is a monumental figure in history, and because of his faults as much as his accomplishments. But as I say, I am keeping myself busy, and that's what I'm going to try and do. Is I'm going to try and date.
Listen, I'm not saying bad things about Melly, but the point is, forget Melly and her needs, and remind yourself about what your needs are, and have some fun.
Does Frenchie have any friends for him?
Me? Yeah, I got some friends for him.
When you come up, let's get Paul Owen some blind dates.
Nice.
And they should be blind.
As I said, Ron,
and not a great sense of smell.
I think I'm an attractive man.
You are. Why don't we put in an ad? We'll put it in the Village Voice. Looking for a single white female, must like hair plugs.
The hair plug technology is great, and I should have one last treatment done, which last one I did was years and years ago.
Sure, looks fantastic.
You can't put them off that many years apart.
I think you can, but I think the
every
technology
decade. All right, Mafia Life.
Take care, guys.
Peace. Here's Jeff. Jeff, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, first-time caller, long-time listener. I got some good advice for Paul over there. What he needs to do is go find a girl who looks just like Mel, bang her, and then just leave her.
All right, there's your cliche, Paul. This is what we've been hearing since we were in the 8th grade. That's for some reason, people think the only way to stop pain is to cause pain on an innocent person.
Exactly. And I couldn't have been nicer to Mel through this entire process. I'm being so supportive of what she's going through, and maybe that's a mistake. Maybe I should get angry, but I can't help it. This is what I've committed myself to doing, is being the best person I can be.
You are a nice person.
And I'm trying not to be angry and mad, and the family thinks I'm a fucking saint, and all of this bullshit. But I just need to get back on track, and I think I'm getting there. I think I'm getting there. But,
you sound great.
Do we have to have Don Cumia divorce you too?
No.
Do you notice that none of her weddings ever work out?
Bad average.
Everybody that she marries ends up in a bad marriage, teetering into the divorce.
Here's the thing. Mel went into that marriage lying. She went into the marriage.
I knew she wasn't a woman.
And so
what did she lie about?
She lied about the fact that she was happy and that she really wanted to spend the rest of her life with me. She had in her mind that someday, maybe 20 years from now, she was going to be with this guy.
No.
And so those vows, which I took very seriously,
Why wouldn't you? They were done at a Hard Rock in front of Anthony's sister. Of course you're going to take them to heart.
I took them very seriously. I took she was the one who wanted to get married. She's the one who said, and that's what I took, that things were going to get better.
And then she hated the present that Casey and Dave got her. Here is Mike. Mike, you're on Ron and Fez.
Yeah, boys. It kind of sounds a little bit like dime store psychology, but it seems to me he can't do any better until he starts admitting that he feels really angry about this shit. Because, I mean, if I get married and then I buy real estate in Peoria of all places, and she allows me to do this before she starts admitting her real feelings, man, I'd be off the charts mad, man. I'd be going crazy, and he's just being Mr. Understanding, real touchy-feely, kind of easygoing about it, and I don't get that at all.
Her daughter was me out last night for being such a fucking pussy.
Yeah, you are.
I mean, she was saying, you should be fucking... I mean, if she comes over to pick up her stuff with that little fucking dwarf, I'll be kicking his ass down the fucking stairs.
Paulo, what'd you spend on the house in Peoria?
Yeah.
How much money?
Oh, well, that was a real good deal. It's a huge house, and I'm really happy with the house. The house in Tampa is the one I want to get rid of because, I'm just sick of fucking Tampa. I'm sick of going to Busch Gardens every other fucking day, obsessively, like some sort of psychopath, to look at the flowers and the parrots.
You're a maniac.
It's no problem. But I'm just saying, I should get angry, but I can't because that means I haven't improved. I'm trying to reach...
You know what? That would be like getting angry when the fucking garbage man came and took away your trash. This fucking dwarf in England, he's the one with the problems, not you.
And I understand that because I know that she had deep problems. I mean, she was a very capable, intelligent person that I love very much still to this day. But I know that you're right, that she was a problem because she's right now in she's in a manic high of a fantasy world that she's living in, and I know this is going to crash. And then she's going to be coming back and, driving me crazy.
But here's the thing, Paul. As much as we talk about women, we can't understand them. And you will take her back if she comes back. I know you.
Yeah.
You'll still take back your first wife.
I know.
And let Dudley Moore come live with you.
And I loved Gail O as flawed as she was. And she was obviously much more flawed than Mel was. And that was part of our problem with Mel, because Mel left me once because I wouldn't get over the guilt I had with leaving Gail, as fucked up as she was.
I got 2 words for you, Millie Hatchett. Just give it some thought.
I like Millie Hatchett.
Yeah, she's as crazy as your exes, too.
I'd be honored to have her as my betrothed. But now, at this point, obviously, I'm going to work through the field. And
when you come up here, you can hang out with Fez and his new weekend friends.
That would be lovely.
I don't know if there's room for Paulo.
I mean, I might go for the cock. You never know. But I'm just saying, at this point...
Where does that come from?
I'm just saying, I like the pussy right now. So, I mean, it just depends how bad things get for me.
All right. Well, you're doing okay, Paul. We'll talk to you soon, all right?
All right, buddy.
The next time we talk, let's get back to reviewing movies.
That would be nice.
All right. Talk to you then. Peace.
Bye-bye.
All right. Now, he is... he's a fucked up guy, but he's our fucked up guy, Mm-hmm. I feel bad when people are hurting.
Well, at least he is reaching out to, it seems like, everybody. Everyone has talked to him.
I don't like that. I don't like the reaching out. Keep it to yourself. I like to bleed like a lion in fucking private. This, people calling you up and saying, I don't feel good. I don't know what to say back to him.
Well, he can't isolate, or he's just going to be worse. In either one of his crappy houses.
I say isolate. If you're in that mood, isolate. To me, it's like walking around with the flu. Why do you want to be throwing up your problems all over everybody else? God, it's like when you call me sometimes and you're feeling bad.
Uh-huh.
And I'll just put the phone down next to me and I'm just watching TV.
I didn't know you did that.
Yeah. Then every once in a while, I'll just fucking say a Dr. Phil thing. I'll pick the phone up and go like this. Well, you got to bring some to get some, Fez. And you're like, exactly. That's what I forgot to do. Bring some. I just get some without bringing some.
It made perfect sense when you said it. I didn't know you were watching TV.
Sometimes I'll just go like this. Dumb cliche, Fez. Dumb cliche. And you'll feel better about it.
Exactly right.
Why can't this Dawn Cumia, why can't she marry anybody and have it stick? Hicks, you and your chick are next, right?
Oh, no. Maybe a civil union, but never marriage. No.
But we can get you a theme restaurant.
Really?
Yeah. Maybe Planet Hollywood. I got my eye over there. You could get married underneath Arnold Schwarzenegger's boots.
Maybe a life-size Predator.
Yeah. Things are going to start happening for you. You don't have to worry about that. Hey, we've got Thursday Night Football this week, right?
Yeah, it is Jets-Patriots.
First time in my life I'm ever going to be rooting for the Jets. No, I can't. I got to root for the Patriots. I got to root against Earl.
Earl's had too much happiness in the past couple weeks.
Sure. He talked to Lisa Robinson today, and she backed him up on his black music.
You got to root for the Jets. First place.
Are you still with Black Cock Coalition?
Black Rock Coalition, yes.
right, let me change your card then.
Black cock is just something he does on the side.
Stop.
Believe these guys? Like that's a bad thing.
Yeah.
You know what's really funny about your beard?
What's that?
I can see the mustache all on its own. You've already got a big wacky mustache, but it's connected inside the rest of the beard.
My mustache hair gets very thick, very long now. So yeah, I can already start to handlebar it.
That way, if some guy needs to, he can just hold on to it, right?
It's not what it's there for.
He feels like he's fucking skiing.
Just to win a Battle of the Beards competition. I'm going to win in the mustache district.
I got the beard thing down, though. I mean, maybe the mustache district, but...
Yeah, the mustache, he's dominating you.
Yeah, but the beard is 85% of a beard. I mean, let's figure
The beard is 85% of a beard.
So...
You might be right about that. There's no stopping you.
So once we shave these, it's all about the weight. You're going to shave Fez and I, and then the weight of mine will be far superior. I can just feel it.
Well, we'll see.
I may throw in some of the back hair.
You know what I like this whole thing with emotions? I think emotions should be suppressed. That's what I like. I like people, because this is, if you watch Celebrity Rehab, right?
Mm-hmm.
Apparently people get fucked up because they haven't dealt with their emotions. They've suppressed them through childhood. And to me, that's the best thing to do with an emotion. Take it and it's like you're packing a bag, and I want you to think of those emotions as closed and just stuff as much down in there as you possibly can.
It doesn't work that way. It's going to find another way out. Even if you're not expressing that emotion, it'll find another way out.
Give me a way.
Like a heart attack or bad skin.
Does everything have to be about you and your heart attack and bad skin? What if
I wasn't referring to me with the bad skin.
Well, your skin is rotten. You've grown a beard, and I can still see it flaking. Would you say you deal with your emotions or suppress them, Dave?
I suppress them. Yeah.
The only thing I hate worse than my emotions is other people's.
Yeah.
I do. Hearing about other people's fucking emotions is like hearing about their high school football team. I don't give a fuck how you did against Garnet Valley. Shut up. And the same way with talking about emotions.
Well, no one wants to be viewed as a crybaby. And to be honest with you, I see Dr. Drew get these people to unsuppress their emotions, and they seem more of a wreck than they were when they suppressed them.
They were doing a lot better when they were drunk and on dope.
Or at least just like when they had them bottled up.
Do you feel like you were an alcoholic because what happened to you when you were a kid?
No, I wasn't a child alcoholic.
Earl, do you suppress your emotions?
I try to, but I'm really bad at it. I really, you see me when I get angry, I just lose.
Well, you know who's the fucking newest nut is the way Hicks was yelling at that little girl today. He was screeching at her. Screeching.
Yeah, I suppress my emotions completely, and sometimes they come out in anger.
By the way, after all that talk we gave her, I go walking out there she is with the O&A kids.
She don't fucking listen.
No, she doesn't listen at all. Yeah, you get that angry.
Silence and rage.
You know what I'm going to get for you? I got something that can help you. It's called scotch. I want you to drink this.
It's fucking great.
I want you to drink this entire bottle.
He's high strung, Pepper Hicks is. He needs some kind of help.
So, Fez, your thing is to deal with it, right?
Yes. Deal with the emotions. Get the emotions out there.
Yeah.
If you're joyful, show that. If you're sad, go ahead, show that.
So I should just express myself.
Yeah, exactly. Just whatever you're feeling. Ow! Not with a cowbell, with emotions.
You're a genius, because I'm feeling so much better. That helps so much.
I'm not.
Especially when I knocked your water over. Thank you, Earl. Earl would make a great retriever.
Your cowbell, sir.
This cowbell belongs to you, I believe. So you deal with your emotions now?
Yeah, I think I do. Yeah. And I deal with them in therapy and stuff.
They say the best way to deal is...
I haven't come across...
I'm dealing with my emotions.
Haven't heard that psychological theory yet.
Why are you angry?
Just expressing.
Tell me the truth. When you're talking to that shrink of yours, do you ever bring me up?
Yeah, you come up.
Son of a bitch.
Ow! Right that arm again. Ow! I don't bring you up in a bad way.
Just say some guy. Just say some guy hits me with a cowbell.
She's gonna ask, who is this guy?
You know what? She starts snooping her fucking big nose into my business. She'll be sorry, because I'll tell you what, there is no diploma that can stop a bullet. So you better understand that one, doctor. What school did she go to anyway?
I don't know.
That's the first fucking question I would ask. Before I sat there and started blathering on to somebody.
Cunty's University.
Mike, you're Ron and Fez.
So basically, what Fez is saying is, if you're happy and clap your hands. See ya.
It's a good idea.
That is another thing that I fucking hate about all these shrink people. You ever notice how quickly they try to turn everything back to kindergarten? You seem to be upset. Here, why don't you take a piece of paper and color on it? I don't know, because I'm not 5. Let's play a role game. Unless I'm going to get a blown at the end of it, I don't do role-playing games. All right, I'm a crazy cowboy. How about that? What is wrong with everybody acting like a child all the time?
And they're also saying that basically everyone who's fucked up has bad childhood. And some people can be fucked up without having a bad childhood. I know I had a great childhood.
You obviously didn't, or you wouldn't be that panicked.
I did.
But you know how all these people are trying to deal with their fucking inner child?
Right.
I'd rather see them work with their inner adult. I would rather them find the adult that is somehow hidden deep within their baby lives and try to bring that fucking adult out. Enough with the fucking tricycle talk. Oh, when I was younger, I didn't get everything I wanted. So what? Now you're not younger. Now you're an adult. My dad used to call me names. Well, now he's old and you can punch him if he fucking tries.
Yeah, my therapist told me one time that suicidal people, like if you were on a path to commit suicide, that it is something that happened very early on, like 1, 2, 3 years old. It's issues that person
you know why?
is still dealing with from very early in childhood.
You know why they say that? Because they can't prove it. So they would love to bring up suppressed memories of something that happened when you're 1. Because let's suppose your fucking toilet's clogged up. The plumber comes in and goes like this. You know, something happened years ago when the way this toilet was built. I'm going to need to see this toilet 2 or 3 times a week. You would say, get the fuck out. You don't know what you're doing. Why should it be any fun? Why should you be less anxious to fix your fucking life than you are your fucking toilet?
No, you should be.
Yes, it should happen once, twice, 3 times at the most. If not, I'm getting a new fucking plumber. You don't seem to be the person that can help me.
Sometimes people keep clogging up their own pipes.
Well, how much are you shitting?
A lot, from what it sounds like.
Sounds like you're dropping a big fucking Wonder Bread turd in that toilet.
It's once a day, and it's painful.
He's just eating bran in that Wonder Bread.
So you're saying
it's healthy.
You keep fucking yourself up every day. There's new fuck-ups.
I think, people go back to old patterns, yes. They'll fuck themselves up again. Yep.
I'll break that pattern.
I'm not appreciating this pattern of behavior.
Good. That's a breakthrough.
There's a cowbell every few minutes.
Then why don't you do this? Tomorrow bring in a metal trash can lid and use it as a... you know what? And Dave will even help you paint it up.
Oh,
and
yeah.
you'll look like a Spartan.
Oh, that would be fun. Have a shield?
Yeah. Have a wonderful shield for yourself. Pat, you're on Ron and Fez.
I think the real problem here with Fezzy is the fact that Fezzy is suppressing the fact that he's gay. Now, when he comes out, Ronnie B, are you going to shoot him and Earl?
Well, first of all, I don't know where those rumors started.
I don't know.
This is the straightest show in radio. Me, Fez, Dave, Earl, 4 straight guys.
I'll eat some pussy right now.
Eat Earl's.
I don't have
Unzip your fly.
No, I don't have a badge.
We've seen you. That better be a vagina, Earl, because a dick doesn't look like that.
What? It's a perfectly healthy member.
Oh, God. I was hoping you had the world's biggest clit. I guess it's the world's smallest dick.
No.
Let me give you some licky splits.
Dave, can you promise tomorrow you fucking wear something else other than that sweatshirt?
I don't think I can make that promise. No, this is very comfortable.
Are you sleeping in that?
I did last night, yeah.
Oh.
I'm wearing a T-shirt underneath.
The same T-shirt as Saturday night.
It's not a big deal. Yeah, but
there's nothing clean on you.
The T-shirt is not getting dirty because it's being covered by the sweatshirt. And the sweatshirt's insides are staying clean because it's shielded by the T-shirt. So either way, I'm still wearing two clean articles of clothing. That's the way I see it.
When you've got to explain yourself, you're wrong. When you have to explain the fact that you're clean to other human beings. Because no one outside of second grade has ever had this conversation with an adult.
I bathe every day. I just really...
In the sweatshirt?
No. But I do keep the sweatshirt in the shower. So I don't even reach for a towel because I use it as my drying off device as well.
I hate that magic sweatshirt.
It's a lot better than a towel because the pieces of the towel come off of my face. This sweatshirt, boom, gets you dry.
Are you using a paper towel?
No, we're using these red fucking awful towels that we bought at Kmart.
Well, I know what to get you then. Christmas is coming.
No, please.
More sweatshirts.
Oh, man, I'd love that. I'd love maybe a Nets sweatshirt.
You know, I'm thinking about sweatpants for you.
I have no New Jersey Nets clothing, so if anyone, if you'd like to get me something like that, that'd be fine.
Well, next birthday. It's coming next year. Hopefully I can miss that one, too. Fuck up right before your birthday so I don't have to buy you a present.
I'm going to be good for this year's Christmas, though.
By the way, Fez, I want you to start calling Paulo and checking in on him because he does sound like he's on the edge. I want you to start and call him 2 or 3 times a day.
That's probably going to be a little much.
Mm-hmm. But luckily, you don't have anything else to do in your life. How you doing? You know the other way that I know that you're having a bad day?
What's that?
When you lock up your right arm. You come in here and I'm
even
like,
notice.
Yeah, he locks it up, and I don't know whether A, he's hurt himself, or B, he thinks he's in rollerball, and he has to keep somebody off him at all times.
I didn't even realize that.
Your shrink never brings it up to you?
No.
Because she's a quack.
I think when the arm locks up, it looks like he's sitting in Good Night, Good Luck. He's very like, what about those things?
Good night and good luck. Now let's take a look at Proposition 8 in California. Oh, you'll like this story. California, they've also banned not only gay marriage, but bake sales at any schools. Schools can no longer raise money with a bake sale because they don't think it's healthy for children to be eating cake and pie.
All right. See, what is going on with California? They're going backwards.
Here's what happened. The second you motherfuckers let them attack the smokers and you stood by to watch, and I said this at the time, if you give up the right to smoke and the right for people to smoke, then they will be constantly looking into our health. They're going to attack French fries. They're going to attack pizza. So we're going to get down to the fact that these kids now, to raise money, have to go in and pay money for celery and a fucking and a guava.
And the people with the smoking are such whiners. Like, I wouldn't put past them in a few years or in a year if they banned smoking on sidewalks.
They do. They do in California, and they do in a lot of neighborhoods.
Like
you
a public
can't
park?
walk down the street.
Give me a fucking
regular
break.
street.
Really?
You can't walk down the street in certain towns and have a smoke.
We were outside the bar, and there was like 20 people smoking, and this woman who walks on the sidewalk through everyone smoking does the, waves her hand in front of her face, and like, oh, the smoke's killing her. Like, we're only out here because of you telling us we can't smoke in the fucking bar. And also, you see all of us out here. Cross the street before you come down the block.
Nice one.
Thank you, Ronnie.
I'm glad to see you making a fucking stand. You know what you should have done? Go, you're right, I need to put out this fucking cigarette on your goddamn neck. You old, dried-up hag.
The problem was she wasn't even old. She was late 20s, bitch.
I'm telling you right now, I'm blowing the smoke away with my hand is the fucking latest craze. It's not even real. It doesn't help you get smoke out. If you were in a fucking fire situation, you wouldn't just do that. This is almost like the old PU when you're a little kid. And then, the day they got rid of smoking, Fez, I go, now they're going to get rid of gay marriage. It's going to happen.
It all happened in California.
Here's Joe. Joe, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, how you doing? I just want to say California is not the only place they've banned smoking. I go to Westchester University in Pennsylvania. All the state universities in Pennsylvania have banned smoking on their campus.
On their campus?
Anywhere on the campus.
Well, so then kids are going to go out drunk, walking outside of campus, getting hit by cars and shit.
Matt, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, Ron, the people in California were trying to protect their kids. From what I understand, there was a lot of chubby kids with ammonia making love to cupcakes, and they're just trying to ban the bake sale to save those kids.
With ammonia. With cleaning products. Nice try, Charlie.
I have a picture of a kid with pneumonia fucking a cupcake. Look at this picture.
That's not a picture. That's you pointing at my face.
That's not a picture.
No, that's you pointing at a real-life person.
I just want to say a secret code word to Hicks. Hicks, this asset works. Hand to God, thought I took a picture out of my wallet. Well, either that, or I'm carrying around pictures of reality, which, tell Rush, this could be a perfect album. Title for them.
Oh, man, my head's blown.
Here is Rich.
I don't know what's going on. Acid talk always does it to me.
You can't smoke on a fucking beach in California.
Fuck them. You know what? When you come up out of the ocean, you don't want to smoke?
On your towel and smoke a goddamn cigarette.
Well, you have the whole ocean to put it out if anything goes wrong.
Or the beach itself is like a giant ashtray.
Do these people have it in the back of their fucking minds that they're going to somehow live forever?
Yes, they do.
No one has ever died from secondhand smoke. That's fucking bullshit. That's a fucking lie. Because I can show you people 90 smoking 3 packs a day. So someone else is going to smell a cigarette and fall over? Shut the fuck up. Please. I'm glad they're banning gay marriage.
This shouldn't have anything to do with gay marriage.
Oh, no, this is a whole different reason.
Oh.
I just
had a different train of thought.
Thinking in the back of my head what it looked like for 2 fucking buffalo becks to go at it. I thought to myself, let's ban that.
You don't have to worry about it. No one's going to make you look.
Why don't you go up there and marry one of those fucking Bridgeport Greeks? There's plenty of them up there.
Even though you can in Connecticut today.
Here is Dan. Dan, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, Ron, how you doing? You're a genius. Hey, wanted to let you know about California. Not only you can't smoke in a car with kids. They banned the bake sales because of the peanuts and all the peanut allergies. And the other thing they're trying to ban is washing your car. They've taken away the gas station car wash as a fundraiser because you get the dirt off the car into the storm drain system, which of course pollutes the river. They've also banned or trying to ban washing your car in your driveway because of the same reason. You can wash your car on your front lawn because the dirt will go into the grass, but other than that, it's a little messed up.
So now I got to fuck up my front lawn just to get my car cleaned.
Yeah, exactly. Like a bunch of hillbillies have your car parked in the front yard.
I would just like to say to any gay person out there, why the fuck you want to live in California where you can't even drive around with a clean car smoking a cigarette?
It's very backward anymore.
So wait a minute. So you can't make the choice of like I have kids and I'm choosing to sit in my car, which I paid for, with the kids that I brought into this world and have a cigarette. I can't drive a car.
No.
If you're the parent, you should be allowed to give cigarettes to your kid. Why would they say
my
that?
dad used to say it like this: "Get one started for me, just to teach me how to fucking light one up."
Well, there you go. I mean,
what's wrong with the stuff? That was part of like childhood going on a cigarette run for my father. They give me a pack of Marlboro.
The kids can't do that at all anymore.
You can't do it anymore. That was like Marlboro Reds, not the lights. The Reds, Marlboro Reds.
They started at one point where you had to take a note from your parent to get their cigarettes.
No, I didn't have not my neighborhood. We knew the fucking bookie who used to sell cigarettes to everybody. But my dad used to smoke fucking unfiltered Pall Malls. It was like smoking tree bark.
Old people love those non-filtered cigarettes.
I love them.
My grandfather did Lucky Strikes.
You see those guys that have like yellow fingers back then? They didn't give a shit.
I had to buy my grandmother snuff. I don't know if anybody used to dip snuff.
A woman dipping. Here's Paycheck. You're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, Ron, what do you say?
Yeah.
Hey, in the state of California, if you have a fireplace in your home, you're not allowed to use it. Too much pollution. I guess with the millions of acres of wildfires they have every year, your little chimney is going to kill everybody in the state. But
I think they're worried an ember will get out the chimney and just light the state on fire again.
Yeah, that might be part of it. You're right about that.
One spark and that place goes up for 8 months at a time.
Yeah, that's one dry state. I don't know what their problem is. Well, their problem is human beings aren't supposed to live there. You know what I mean? Like, it's not a livable place. Mm-hmm. Then they use some technology to come in and invent, lawns and shit where they didn't exist before. But really, that place is just for fucking sagebrush. Here's Butch. You're on Ron and Fez. Butch, go ahead, buddy.
Hey, Ronnie B., how you doing today?
Good.
Yeah, I'm a truck driver here in Texas, and I've got a friend of mine that lives in California. He recently got a $2,000 ticket from a highway patrol officer smoking a cigarette while driving down the road in the cab of his truck for smoking in a place of business.
You gotta be fucking kidding me.
I'm not. I wish I was.
So a truck driver can't smoke?
Nope. Not in the cab of your truck.
Why?
Because it's a rolling office.
And you worry
that's
about gay
technically-
marriage, Fez.
That's
Constantly.
technically our place of business.
That's the nuttiest thing I've ever heard, Butch. I think we should stop taking goods out to California. They get nothing now. We cut them off. Let's face it, the only reason that there's people in California is that it's the end of the road. A lot of people just start driving to get away, and then they go, well, look, we can't drive any further. I guess I'll live there. If there was 3 more states on the other side, nobody would live in California.
Probably not. I mean, they all like the Pacific Ocean. Well, Hollywood's the only reason why they go there.
Where's your brother living?
West Hollywood. What?
Different.
Same.
Different.
Same.
How's he doing with the gay marriage stuff? I know he's firing people up, won't take it no more.
Yeah, he doesn't like the leadership, and he's been covering it. You could check out his blog at Queertown. Wish the name was different. I really do.
Is that where you go for sneakers? No,
That's Nike Town.
Yeah, I'm thinking of Nike Town.
But he wrote a blog recently about a new website, End Hate Now. So you can check that out as well.
I met some of those guys from End Hate.
Yeah.
Hate them.
Oh, you don't like
hate those guys.
You don't. Jesus, you hate them.
So where do we go? This is endfuck.com?
End Hate. H. The letter or the number 8. End the word H. Then the numeral 8. Now they decided to.
Was that just to work in Prop 8 into it?
I don't know. Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
You know more than Fez. Fez knows more about it than you do.
Maybe, I guess. Well, I think Fez, you should check out some of the blogs that Patrick McDonald's been doing. Very insightful.
Where you go now, Fez? Friends of Dorothy?
No, I don't go to Friends of Dorothy.
Oh, okay.
They come to me. That's how it works.
I don't know.
Yeah, I will check out endh8now.com.
I think it's hate.
And then,
well, I know it's supposed to be hate, but...
Then also check out Mafia Life, as you say it. Mafia.
MafiaLife.com.
Or starthate.now.
Here's Jeff. Jeff, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, Ronnie B.
Yeah.
Great show. You sound like $1 million.
Thanks, buddy.
The great state of Ohio, and you can't smoke here nowhere. And all these bars, they built these outside smoking patios, and now they're trying to pass legislation that you can't smoke out there either.
What has happened to people?
Fucked up. I'm moving out of this goddamn state as fast as I can. I got 13 more months, and I'm going to Key West, Florida, baby. Come on down there, and I'll buy you a drink of Sloppy Joe's.
All right, I'll see you down there, bro.
We'll have some Cubans, too.
All right, peace.
If they want to make it illegal, then make it illegal. Don't keep it legal, but then have all these rules against it.
Just annoy people.
It's not fair.
They just annoy the shit out of people.
But it's another way of doing the prohibition, which didn't work.
I'll tell you, the worst thing ever happened to this country Obama.
Well,
Obama. I thought he was going to be the one to let everybody smoke again.
I don't know where he's been.
Here's what he's done. He's banned smoking. He's banned gays getting married.
I don't like that.
He hasn't done anything yet. He hasn't taken office yet.
Lazy.
Hey, I'm off my PT.
That's weird.
All right, that's it for us today. We'll just say aloha and have a safe trip. We're back here tomorrow. What time, Fezzy? Noon?
Noontime in the east.
Would you get some sleep tonight and come in and do a real show tomorrow?
That is my plan.
Earl, I want you to get up and do a little hula dance for me. Oh, that's nice, Earl. Shake it from the hip, that's it.
Yeah, work your skirt.
Wrap your coat around your waist.
Hands on one side at a time. There you go.
We have a saying, Fez, and that is aloha. And that means hello. It also means goodbye. And hey, how you doing? It also means do you have any ham? They really don't have a lot of language over there.
Effective.
Versatile people.
That's a nice dance, Don Fro.
You know what my dad would say if he heard this? He really was the king, you know. Elvis, telling you right now. Hell of a voice. And he got those pills from his own doctor. That's not dope if you're getting it from your doctor. Well, my dad always likes to just throw in something obvious. This guy could sing. Elvis. I'm not kidding you. He was a singer. Come with me. Listen to him croon. Listen to these fucking hangers-on doing nothing. In the meantime, they're all getting $800,000 apiece. So are we. Dreams come true in blue Hawaii, and mine could all come true. Elvis would wake up at night and go like this. My mama died. My mama died. We know, Elvis. Get some rest. Have a good trip.
That's the end of my show. Donk.